live. We're here.
Like that, dude.
We are here. Can you turn it up, dude? Because I still can't even hear it that well.
That's
dude.
all you're getting, dude.
Nah, that's bullshit,
dude.
That's
That's
fucking bullshit.
that's
Turn it up, dude.
I think we're at 90.
I need to hear what's going on, bro. It's been a while, dude, since I've been in the stew, dude. Scales doesn't have me over anymore, dude.
No, dude.
He doesn't, dude.
Kicked you out the stew.
He kicked me out my own stew. Can you guys believe that?
Stew,
my own stew, he kicked me out.
Not even your own stew.
That's
bro.
bullshit. No, it's
stew,
bullshit,
bro.
honestly. I'm
Dude,
pissed.
Bullshit, bro.
I'm fucking pissed, dude.
Cool, get the fuck out of my stew, dude.
No, it's my stew. Get
How
the
can
fuck
I kick
out
you
of
if
my
it's your stew, bro.
Because, dude, you live here, but it's just my stew is in this vicinity.
That's not how that works, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Nah,
And
dude.
why are you letting my stew go to shambles, dude?
What do you mean, dude?
Where the fuck is that little sliver of audio foam, dude?
That's a great question.
The fuck are you doing here, dude?
I found it, dude.
This is what happens. I don't come over for one podcast, and all of a sudden the stew is falling apart,
It's right here, bro. Some hairs on it. Dude.
Yeah, it does have some fucking hairs on it, dude.
Found it.
Yeah.
Little sliver.
Glue that shit. I told you we should have stapled them shits up there, dude. I told you, bro. Fucking, he's like, no, let's just kill ourselves with all these chemicals in a completely small, confined, closed room. I was hired and shit, and I had a headache for the next 3 weeks.
That's
fucking spray on
should
glue,
have worn a mask,
motherfucker.
bro. That's your fault.
Wouldn't even crack a window.
We cracked multiple windows.
Yeah, after 20 minutes of like, hey, I'm hearing colors. Can you put the window open?
People pay for that experience.
Yeah.
You know, it's a lot of money for that experience.
Yeah, dude. Cornucopia of creamed content. Got Constitutional Carp. What is going on, everybody? Thank you for being here. Apologize for missing the last podcast because I was deathly ill. Not deathly ill. I was sick. I had a sinus infection, but I couldn't fucking talk. I couldn't fucking breathe out of my nose, which is the worst feeling in the world. I absolutely hate it. And I'm still getting over it. I'm on the mend. I'm better. I'm over it. But, like, I'm still, like, tired and shit. But it wasn't the scamdemic. You know, there are just colds that exist still.
No,
and the flu. What happened to the flu? The flu doesn't exist anymore,
no.
dude. Nobody gets the flu anymore. But, yeah.
Now we're going to get another strike on this shit.
Well, what if fuck them, dude?
We'll get another warning.
Yeah,
they
our
appealed our warning.
Right.
You know,
no,
so.
it's one. Everybody gets one. They're gonna get us next time,
Yeah.
dude. They're waiting, bro. Sniffs. Good to be home. Yeah. Gun Lover, dude. Gun Lover has entered the chat, but he has not entered the chat, dude. He's got the fucking link. Get on, dude.
He's been given the link.
Says he's too nerved, dude. Come on,
Dude,
bro.
So
We're chilling out, dude. This is the
even
same.
the main channel.
This isn't even the main channel. We got 311 unfaithful subscribers.
Like a diet
here,
live chat, dude.
Right, dude. There's 8
It'll be
people
all right.
watching. I don't even have my tens of viewers here right now.
The people watching right now think that we look good. Okay, if that says anything. So you'll look all right. So you'll look all right. Okay, it's fine.
You don't even have to have the cam on, dude.
You don't.
You can just have the voice, dude. I want to hear your thoughts and opinions on
just
stuff.
Throw them into the Discord, bro.
We got to talk about.
Then
we should talk about. This is what we got to talk about. Dude. What the fuck? Tell me that's an old. Tell me that's an old. What's
lead and heavy metal removing wipes,
dude? I should probably use some of those. I'm around a lot of lead, bro. But I turned out all right.
Yeah.
But no, we got to tell Josh. You got to fucking get your punk bitch ass on here because we have to have the conversation. This motherfucker comes in to the gun shop today, and I swear there's fucking My Chemical Romance playing in the background, dude. He's all fucking like in his head about some fucking shit, dude. And you have to get on here and ask everybody what their fucking idea of the premise and principle that you think the whole idea, dude. Well, we got to wait till he gets on here, dude. He's got to get on here. But what is going on, everybody? Joe Morgan. Shout out to Joe Morgan, dude. Shout out to fucking First One Shot, dude. The Process. Everybody in here. Gun Lover 900. RIP to the other 899 gun loves, dude. Space Texan. What's up? What's up? Constitutional Carp, dude.
I still think if he defeated the other 899 gun loves, then he'd be like Gun Lover 1, dude. You know? Not Gun Lover 900.
No.
You think your rank would go down, you know?
He's the
like
greatest gun love, spot, dude.
You know? He was just the last.
No, he's the 900, right, dude? Technically, dude, he's the last shot last.
Yeah, dude.
Or he's the last shot end of the mag or whatever. What would be the equivalent to First One Shot?
I don't know, dude.
The final last shot. that's Gun Lover 900's new name. Final last shot, dude.
Yeah.
Which, speaking of shooting, dude, he got again, bro. I feel bad doing it, dude. I feel all these motherfuckers. Steve, Josh, all these dude, Drew, all these motherfuckers, dude. Always want to smoke with some handgun shit. And then they get it, bro. They're mad, dude.
They ain't ready for
They're mad.
They ain't ready for
His fucking ass hurts, dude. Outshot him again today.
Because I don't want to think about it, TBH, dude. You don't want to think about it.
All right, so then let's fucking get on here with some deep shit, dude. I was like, what in the fucking Sam Hill? All types of fucking... So we won't even talk about it then because he's listening. He's watching. But he was all like morbid and shit. I was like, bro, get your fucking head out of your ass. Let's fucking go shoot some guns. And then it probably didn't help that I whooped his ass with his own guns again. You know what I'm saying? It probably put him in another state of mind. He's like, oh shit, dude, bath with a toaster time. But
don't give him any ideas.
First one shot. Do it. You won't, pussy. No balls. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I love you, fucking Josh. No, I love him. Yeah, do what the fuck. We'll sue him back, dude. This is an LLC.
Oh, it's not though.
I know, but shut up. They don't know that. It's like having the ADT sticker.
We're not nothing. We ain't making no money off this. So.
Right.
It's just
the cloud bucks. You can't put a price amount on the cloud bucks, dude.
No.
You know,
untaxed.
Right. Because we've had famous people watch the Shooting the Poop podcast. So, Cloudbucks, dude, notoriety. You get paid in notoriety here on the Shooting the Poop podcast.
Quite infamous over here.
Yeah. That's funny. I very much so enjoyed the idea of that. I very much so do.
Oh, man. It sets microwave to popcorn.
Yeah. Yeah. But... Dude, fucking get on here, Josh. Let's fucking talk about guns, bro. The people love you, dude. How are you going to get on the Terribly Tactical live chat with 1 to 3 more viewers than this and be too janked out to fucking get on this, dude? We're hanging out, bro.
Yeah,
we're chilling, dog. This is the old kickback, bro. It's just happening virtually, dude. We're virtually kicking back, bro. Relaxing, maxing, all cool, dude. Outstanding, Carpenter. I've grown tired of soft people telling us to spend money we don't have instead of fight back. Well, sometimes fighting back is spending your money. You know, sometimes fighting back is not spending your money with certain people because that's the only thing they're going to listen to. That being said, the money ain't worth the paper it's printed on, and the government has complete and total control over it. So that's why I always try to trade my fucking fiat bullshit paper for beans, bullets, and Band-Aids. Because it's far more useful. Far more useful. First One Shot is famous in his own mind, dude. He was on the Sibling Revelry podcast, dude. He's famous, dude. He's a content creator, dude. He is now a content creator, bro.
He's not creating his own content.
One of us, you know?
Yeah. He has created content.
He should create some content, though, dude. Everybody should be creating content, dude. I don't know why nobody's creating content, bro.
I don't be creating content, dude.
You definitely don't be creating content, dude. I have to work twice as hard to create content for all the channels just to make up for his lack of content creation, dude. And I get it.
I mean, I've created
we could be
it's just not yet been utilized.
You could monetize that content, bro.
I could monetize that content, dude. I could indeed. But
we need the watch time. This is the thing, though, for real, people. For real. And this is like not even like a thing like that. But like we need 1,000 subscribes and like 1,500 more watch time hours or something to be eligible for monetization. Yeah. So it's not even about the money because this channel, my channel, doesn't even fucking make money. But like this is probably not going to, especially being smaller. But you never know. I don't know. We got longer format videos if you get longer watch time. And again, it's not even about that. But once you monetize, it is for scale. Scale is he's a sellout, dude. Fuck, I'm quitting the fucking podcast, dude. But the fucking it just opens up like, well, I mean, we'll probably just get demonetized. It'll probably work against us. Yeah. But once you're a partner, you're supposed to get some sort of preference in the YouTube algorithm and shit. And so we're just trying to grow the channel. It'll happen when it happens, or maybe it never happens. But if you want to fucking smash that like button, it helps out a ton. If you want to share the videos, if you want to comment down below and interact, you know, all that shit. If you'd like to join us here, you know, from time to time, whatever, you know, obviously you got to be somewhat vetted, but all that shit. So if you don't mind fucking participating on the channel, dude, very much appreciate it. Not expected, but appreciate it.
Yeah.
You know, little like, little share, little comment, subscribe. Ring that notification bell, you know? So, because it is tough fucking managing one, let alone fucking all these fucking shits. And it gets to be a lot sometimes. And then two, it sucks too, especially when you do it in a format like this where, or just in general, you know, like a scheduled thing.
Yep.
So like, cause it's like every week we're here on fucking Wednesdays or Tuesdays or whatever the fuck it is now. Wednesdays, I think, right?
Yeah.
It's because it's supposed to come out Thursday.
Yes.
So
that's the plan.
Right.
It hasn't worked too well so far, but
that's on you, dude. He's calling off work, dude.
Dude, I did.
He's calling off work, bro.
I did once.
I was here.
You called off twice last week.
It's been a few times, dude.
You called off twice last week.
First of all, the one thing is my own thing, and I'm the MF CEO, so I could take a day off. But but I guess I'm also the MF CEO of this shit. You know, it's fucking because I don't take days off, bro. You have not. That was not your first day off because there was another one that I had to do TerriblyTacticalChannel by myself, and there was a fucking something else I
could not fucking that TerriblyTacticalChannel dude. There was no way.
Why? What happened?
I had a fucking migraine from hell, bro.
Oh, you're fine, dude. A little headache, dude. His fucking pussy hurt, dude. His pussy and his ass hurts, apparently.
Bro, your pussy hurt for 2 weeks there, bro.
2 weeks.
Over here sucking too much cash.
2 weeks, bro. It was fucking Wednesday and fucking Sunday, dude. That's 1 week. It was the same week,
bro. 2 weeks,
same
bro.
week.
2 weeks.
Sunday is the end of the week.
Bro. Bullshit.
Sunday's the end of the week. What are you talking about?
Dude. No,
I missed my live chat and I missed the podcast once because I was sick.
Podcast twice, dude.
No, I didn't.
Our live chat was 3 weeks ago, bro.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, dude.
No.
Yeah.
100% not.
Yeah, dude.
No way.
Yeah, dude.
How did I miss the podcast twice?
You did. Dude.
No, I didn't, dude. It was not, dude.
Yeah, dude.
No way.
Yeah.
No. I think you're tripping, bro.
No, dude.
Look it up. Somebody look it up because I think you're tripping, dog. What did I miss it for the last time, dude? Because I sure as fuck did not.
I don't fucking know.
I didn't, dude. You're tripping, bro.
Maybe.
It was one fucking. I missed my live chat on Sunday, and then I missed the fucking. It was 2 separate weeks. It was the Sunday, and then that following Wednesday. But it was within a week's period of time, is what it was. Tripping, dude. Trying to say
2 weeks worth of content, dude.
Get the fuck out of here. It's my content. It's fucking arguably 1 week of content, dude. But even then, dude, I would have fucking went it alone, dude. Like I have several times, dude. We got the tempted adverse in the house, dude. What's going on? Joe Morgan says, terribly tactical. There are 2 kinds of people in this world, the kind that are sellouts and those who can't be bought. For as far as I can tell, you're a guy while getting paid or about what you say you are. That's 100% what it is, dude. If I can make money off of doing what I love, I'd be a fool not to. But at the same time, I'm not ever going to be over here telling you, hey, buy this if I don't actually believe that it's a good product. I'm never going to be fucking bought and paid for and told what I can and cannot say, dude. I have created relationships with companies and I've also ruined Palmetto would probably not send me some shit. No. They did send me shit before.
I wouldn't send you some shit if I was Palmetto.
Well, I wouldn't want the shit, honestly, if they were sending it. But regardless, like, and I haven't asked and whatever, but like, I was fucking with them. And then they started doing some fuck shit. And then I'm not fucking with them no more. You know what sells? Palmettos. You know what fucking brings the views? Palmettos. Because everybody and their fucking brother is buying one because they're fucking cheap and they got daily deals left, right, center. I could fucking be posting Palmetto links all fucking day long and making money off of it. Because I have in the past. I've sold Palmetto guns through my links and gotten a commission. $60 here, $50 there, fucking, you know, whatever. It's like 10% or whatever the fuck it is. Fuck that shit,
know what,
dude.
Though?
What?
If Palmetto was smart, he'd be the exact type of person to be sending fucking guns. So we actually call them out on their fucking bullshit.
Yeah, but they're not going to listen.
What you really want as a company is actual fucking criticisms, so you can better your own fucking product.
You would think.
People don't want that. They'd rather pay for a positive.
No, you fucking. Well, that's the thing. You don't even have to pay for it. You send them a fucking free gun.
That's still paying.
That's what I'm saying. But like to them, the cost is minimal.
Yep.
You know. But yeah, you ain't never gonna. If I said it, I meant it, type of thing. Yep. Now, I'm not saying I'm always right, by any means. You know what I'm saying? And I reserve the right to change my opinion on things after the situation changes. But for real, that's a perfect example.
Yep.
The fucking and the Taurus fucking GX4,
yep.
all about, and the fucking still coming out the Shield Plus video, dude. But the fucking so this is the thing. I can give you the information that I have off of my own experiences and what I know and understand about whatever it may be. And if something comes to light later, I mean, that's why I always do that's why I do initial impressions. I do the actual review. And then if there's any issues or whatever, I'm doing updates. because I shot that fucking MR920 and I was like, this is the end all be all. Fuck everything else. Just get an MR920 because it's a Glock, but it's a Gucci Glock and it's not that much money and it fucking shoots great because it fucking did, bro. Yeah. Until it fucking exploded.
Until it started dropping
right. Dropping mags. The trigger died. It was malfunctioning. Then fucking Saul had
How many people
one.
did it go through before it
There's
finally
3
disappeared?
people. 3 people, and now I think it's in a graveyard somewhere. Fucking thing does not as a piece of shit. And then the GX4, dude. If the GX4 did not have that fucking trigger issue, which was a legitimate issue, and I'm not saying I was the first one to figure it out, but obviously Taurus fixed it. Like they had a whole thing, like we called them and shit, and they're like, yeah, we know it's a tolerance stacking issue, and like I haven't been able to replicate it on the new ones, which is good. Yeah. But I was all about the fucking GX4, dude. I was like, it's half the price of a 365. It actually fucking works. It takes Glock sights. The trigger's better. The size is better. It's got better capacity. And I had a Harry's Holst for it. What more the fuck do you need? And then it delay fires. And then the Smith & Wesson Shield Plus, specifically the 30 stupid carry, which is not going to help its case. No. This is not going to help the case of the 30 stupid carry. And again, you guys are going to have to stay tuned for those videos coming up. I've been extremely busy. I got a lot of fucking shit going on. I was sick, fucking just tired, fucking working nonstop on everything, fucking 3 channels, fucking Twitch channel, a fucking full-time job, a full-time social media job, fucking all. It's too much sometimes. It is too much. It honestly is.
We got first one shot says, if I win Powerball, I'm going to Super Chat TT.
Dude, nice. It's 99 cents. I get 37 out.
Space Texan says, if I got an unreasonable amount of money, I'd buy him a Humvee for the memes. Paint it up toxic green, make him keep it that way.
Dude, I would.
Like, that would be a problem.
Right,
for us
dude.
to keep it
the biggest problem would
green,
be fucking filling the gas tank because I'd be driving that bitch everywhere.
Then we got Andrew Dugan knowing too much.
What? What the fucking?
Says, congrats on your new cat scales.
Yeah, what the fuck, dude?
No.
Are they at work? Can we keep the cat, dude? Can we have a stew cat, bro?
No.
Come on, dude. It's like an alley cat, but in the stew.
No.
She was cool.
I've already told Cheyenne.
She was a cool little cat, dude.
If I come home or I come into this house and I see that cat in this house,
it's basically a dog,
outside,
dude.
Or it's going in the snake's cage.
It's basically a dog.
No.
It was a cat dog.
It's a cat, and cats are fucking exaggerated snake food.
I don't fuck with cats. I don't trust them. They hate you. They would kill you and eat you if they could. And I'm deathly allergic to them. Not deathly, but like I'm probably going to be fucking sick again for another week because I pet the fucking cat. I will tell you this, though. Sometimes they're cute and cuddly. And I do appreciate their fucking...
when they want something from you.
Well, right. But that's any woman. But the fucking... I appreciate like how nimble and like fucking ninja-y they are. Like she was fucking dancing in between the fucking pillars of the fucking gate outside and fucking jumping over here and fucking, and they don't make a sound.
Yeah.
That I could appreciate that. It's cool. But she would also be up on this fucking ledge right here looking at us like this.
Yep.
Fucking scraping everything off the fucking. But that being said, the cat, what does Cheyenne name her? Pearl. Yes. That's not her name, but she named her Pearl, and she somewhat responds to it. She follows you like a dog. I pulled up here in the driveway tonight. And I get out and I was walking around the back of the truck to go get my bags and shit out of the side. And the fucking cat is right there. It was like fucking 5 yards away. And I was like, meow. Pss, pss, pss. And I was like, come here. And it came up to me and fucking did the thing where it rubs its back on you or whatever and twirls around and fucking let me pet it. And like cats are like never like that. And then I was like, what the fuck? And I'm thinking, okay, shit, it's a fucking stray cat or somebody lost their cat. So I'm over here trying to get my shit and be like, come here, to get it to the door so we can fucking hold the thing. And we're, I guess, replaying a scenario that happened 2 weeks ago or whatever the fuck. Because I'm like, dude, somebody lost their cat. Let's fucking get them the cat before the thing gets ran over. And then it's chilling. And then I open the door. I'm like, yo, there's a cat. And Cheyenne's like, Pearl! And she runs outside with a thing of food. I'm like, what? Like, what is going on, dude?
I've been waiting for that cat to come back. I said, look, the next time we see that fucking cat, I'm dropping it off at my mom's house. She can take it. I ain't taking it.
It's a cute little
cat.
Cats
in this house. Fuck
it's a cute little cat. I don't even fucking like cats, dude.
We got fucking Armed Dave says, hi, good night, everyone.
What's going on, Armed Ape, dude? Why don't you ever get on a chat in your life, dude? The fuck, bro? Huh? What do we chopped fucking live? You know, that is the lowest quality I have ever seen, dude, is armed ape out here, not fucking being an armed ape, dude. Make this a good stream. Gotta replay at work tomorrow. He's going to sleep, dude. He's sleeping on it, dude.
He is.
What is going to be good for space text? And that sounds perfect for TT. So I'm a man of compromise, hot pink with toxic green splatter paint, dude. Listen, I would rock that shit, dude. Motherfucker look like Galdang fucking Starburst and shit. It's fine.
No, if I were to make a request, that would be multicam black with toxic accents still.
See,
to match the Lambos that we will eventually have.
No, we're definitely getting the Lambos, which is why you need to like, share, comment, subscribe, because Scales is all about the money.
Yes, 100%.
You know, that's you. I have to pay him every week just to do this podcast.
Yeah, it's true. Shove some money in my cup over there. Over here panhandling. With a cup on my shelf.
It's not even cast iron. The fuck out of here.
Oh, man.
It's because you have no. I was trying to say skill set and make it skill at, but like I couldn't put it together. But it would have been good. Let me write a joke, and I'll be back on next week's podcast, dude. We should have writers, dude. We should have Cheyenne write jokes for us, dude, to perform on the fucking like a daily show. Man. We should do some fucking
horrible.
Yeah, that would be horrible, dude. We should do. We got to start doing topic podcasts again. Yeah, I feel like. I mean, I'm all for the chilling and talking about whatever because that's real life, and I think that's what most people probably relate to. But at the same time, and I've been writing them down. I've been starting to fucking do the little in the notes and shit, and I've been fucking writing down IDs and stuff. But just like there's all types of. Like just not even gun related shit either, but just like random. Although we can't even do pop culture type shit with you because like you're just uncultured.
It's true.
You're almost as uncultured as they come.
Yeah,
we do have to actually watch some movies though and do movie reviews, dude. Because I feel like you're missing out in parts of your life, and not even like. That the hour and a half or 2 hours that you sat there and watched the movie is going to be life-changing, but the ideas, principles, or just experience of seeing or hearing certain things from certain movies can give you different perceptions on things. And there's like a lot of classic
my
movies.
Whole thing is, though, with movies,
okay,
I can watch a movie 10 times over. In 99.99% of the time, I do not retain a goddamn thing from that movie.
Dude. You're watching the wrong movies because all I name.
We watched some of the Bond movies, right?
Yeah.
I could not tell you anything that happened in any of those fucking movies.
Well, it's cars, the same thing that happens. That's
martinis.
What happens. You watched it.
Guns.
You watched it.
Like
that's all you need.
Every
to know.
one of them.
That's all you need to know. Yes, it is every one of them. That is James Bond. That is the whole premise. Same thing. John Wick. What happens? He's got guns. He shoots bad guys.
It's true.
Same thing.
His dog gets killed. That
was only once. Thank God. It was fuck. I couldn't. They were teasing it on the last one, dude. They were making it seem like they were gonna kill a dog, dude. And that's right. And I think they did kill the one dog. They killed one of the German Shepherds, or they shot it, but it had body armor on or something. But like they were teasing it, dude. And I was like, you better not kill another fucking dog, dude. I cried at the end of I Am Legend the first time I watched it, bro. When he had to kill the fucking dog. Like I didn't cry, but I was like, oh, that's fucked up, dude. You know what I'm saying? I had a little, oh shit, fucking poor pup. Because I could imagine, dude. I could imagine being the fucking and fuck Will Smith and all those motherfuckers and all that shit.
Will
but like,
Smith and shit, right?
Right. But like
he had to put his dog down.
Right. He had to fucking because it became a zombie, dude. Yeah. And he had to snap and snap. I couldn't, dude.
Never seen that movie.
Right. So that's what I'm saying, dude. Like we can't do movie reviews if you don't watch movies.
But understood.
Right. Right. First one shot is just now starting to think he might be a little bit of a weirdo, dude. I don't know why it took you this long, honestly, or where.
Starburst armored Humvee, better than up armor. It's reactive. Yeah, it just absorbs all the rounds, you know. Just. Dude. Gun Love 900 still in the comments.
Joe Morgan says, if anything I know, I watch every single one of these. I enjoy them because they are good. I appreciate that, brother. I appreciate
you lying to us.
He's being very... Dude, speaking of Joe Morgan, shout out to Joe Morgan, dude. He's posting more content than me. I've been falling off on the content because I've been super fucking swamped, dude, and I've been sick, and there's a lot of shit I got going on behind the scenes, and just there's a lot to deal with and whatever. And definitely a million bazillion videos coming soon, as always. Of course, I got a lot of shit in the works. I have a ton. It's piling up, bro. Piling up. New shit, old shit, the shit we've never even talked about before, like all types of fucking shit coming soon to the Terribly Tactical channel. And here, of course, as well as Terrible at Tarkov, all types of different shit. I'm trying to work on a lot all at once, and I got a lot going on just in general. Because that's the thing, too. Like, most of the people, and again, I'm a nothing nobody from nowhere, so, like, of course, I couldn't be doing just, I mean, I could, but I wouldn't be able to buy the shit that I want to buy. Yeah. But, like, this is not my main thing, right? It'd be awesome if it was, but it's also so fragile in its existence. Like at any moment it could be wiped. So but like I work a full-time job, right? And then I also do this full-time and that full-time. So it's a lot sometimes, but more coming. So stay tuned. Check out the newest short with fucking Gun Lover 900 fucking busting that 460, dude. He was shooting it pretty decent. He was only 7 yards, and he was shooting single action. If it's a double action gun, you're supposed to shoot a double action. But he grouped it, dude. Most people couldn't fucking shoot a 4.6 like that, dude. Most people would be fucking smacking him in the face. A lot of people. People that have been shooting all their lives and know what the fuck they're doing.
I would have shot better.
Yeah. We're going to have to put that to the test one of these days, dude.
Haven't shot a pistol
First
in like
one shot
3 years.
Says Bug Out Bob is harassing you in the background. Let us know, dude. He's gonna pull up. He's gonna meet Bug Out Bob under the bridge, dude. That's hilarious, dude. That is hilarious, dude. But yeah, either way, moral to the story: there's a lot of shit going on, and it's weird though. It's weird because like I'm used to posting like out of fucking 7 days a week, dude. Yeah. Most of the time I'll post 5 or 6 days of the week, dude. Yep. That's a lot of content, bro. And they're not all just shorts. Like it's fucking at least 3-4 like full videos. Like, and that's a lot, dude. Because not only is it the time to make the video, and then I do everything off the top. So if I fuck it up bad enough, then I just redo it. Yeah. So then that's how I could be sitting there for an hour and a half doing one 10-minute video. In theory, it's happened before. It happens. That's just how it goes sometimes.
So much,
I'm sorry, dude. But the fucking
be better.
I know. I'm trying to get good, but the fucking it's just it feels weird not posting as much. I feel like I'm letting my viewers down, bro. I mean, but at the same time, maybe they appreciate it because it's less of my fucking mediocre at best content that they have to consume, so they don't feel bad because I'm a charity case. I think is mainly, but so if anything, this is like a vacation for them, We got A-dubs in the house, dude.
He says, "Are the Patriot pants in play?"
They're not, dude. He is rocking the shorts though.
The thing is, I don't want to wear the Patriot pants,
dude.
Patriot pants in your presence because I don't want to make you feel uncomfortable.
It would be a little homosexual. They're rather tight from it, and I've just seen it on the videos, dude. The same as y'all, but fuck, dude. Painted out.
A-dubs is into it.
He's into it, dude. Concerning. Where's Oregon Unlimited, dude? This chat needs to be easier to fap to. That's one of my favorite A-dubs quotes, dude.
Oh, man. Well, he's easier to get for him, can't run away as fast.
Right, dude. Right. It's the hunt he's about. That's fucked up.
Oh, no, it's
A-dub or fucking...
He wants the unfair advantage.
Oregon Unlimited shoot your ass with that shield. Shoot you right in the dick with that shield, bro.
Oh, man.
But yeah, shout out to Oregon Unlimited.
Then run you over.
But what I was saying, though, is shout out to fucking Joe Morgan. Make sure you subscribe to Joe Morgan. Motherfucker puts out more content than content itself. I can't even keep up with it. But he's getting views, dude. He's out here growing as a Chan, bro. He's out here growing as a Chan, dude. That's awesome. But that's the thing, dude. That's the same thing. I always, no matter who you are, what you're about, what you're into, it doesn't have to be gun related or not or whatever. But get on here and do your thing, dude. Fucking express yourself or whatever the fuck, like do something. Because not only is it a good outlet, a fun hobby, you get to meet a lot of cool people, you get to network and grow and build. It could present you with financial opportunity or, whatever it is. Like, it's just, there's no downside to it because you know what? You're doing something yourself for yourself and at the same time too for a lot of other people, Like, we get on here and encourage everybody to exercise the rights and get out there and do this and speak your mind, whether you agree with us or not. And more people need to speak out. And that's the thing. Even the people that would be yelling and screaming in my face and hate every single way that I am, I still would fight and die for their freedom to do that, as much as him or anyone else standing next to me on my side. And that's what it is. And that's how it has to be, because if it's not like that, then you're not free. Because just because we might be right doesn't mean we're right. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is. So that's what it's about, man, is growing the community and making that community the culture, right? Because the gun community, the gun culture is where you want to be, because that's the people that eat, breathe, live, sleep, shit this shit. And they actually care. They're actually involved. They're actually doing things, and they're actually living how they're supposed to live per the idea of this country. Okay, gun community motherfuckers are asking permission. Gun culture people are living free. And that's the idea. That is always the idea. It always has been.
I always
have to keep that alive, dude. That's because you're fucking married and shit. You're married with children, dude. You have to, bro. Otherwise, she'll fucking stab you in the neck when you're sleeping.
Space Tex is still talking about his broken EOTech. Still hasn't sent it to me yet. To replace the battery.
What is that?
He says this EOTech broke after 4 to 5 years. Simply won't turn on anymore. Broke down the magnifier and keep it in an EDC truck bag as a monocular.
Wait, who said this?
Space Texan.
Space Texan. How did you change the battery, dude?
That's what I'm saying. No, I told him just send it to me, man.
Yeah, send it to us, dude.
I'll throw it out.
We'll do a rant video as to why EOTech sucks.
Yeah. And then
as we replace the battery and it works perfectly fine. But A-Dub says, Terribly Tactical, is that Taurus 651, 357 Magnum snub nose revolver, stainless variety with the recessed hammer, much like the original Chief Special, or not the Chief Special, the Bodyguard from Smith & Wesson, which Taurus revolvers are all Smith & Wesson revolver clones, says earlier this week, was that a shop item or was that a PVT? It was a trade. Somebody traded it in, and I had to test fire it. We test fire all the used guns that we take in. We don't shoot the consignments because they're not ours, but if we're buying the gun, we shoot it first to make sure it works. And I always take a target out there too. Some people just go out there and shoot the gun, make sure it works. I always take a target because what if it's like keyholing? Well, right, but what if it's keyholing? Yeah. What if there's something, so because there has been guns that I caught that are keyholing, and you fucking look and there's not a fucking shred of rifling left in it, or it's whatever, so some stupid shit, or they got a big ass dent or scratch in the fucking the crown, the muzzle, because they dropped it or whatever the fuck. And so I always take a target, and that thing shot really good, dude. The thing shot, I don't know, the 357s I shot out of it were not like Corbons, but like it was 350s. It was a Magnum load, and it handles good. It's a heavier snub because it is all steel. Yeah. It's not aluminum like the ones that, I carry most of the time, but it shoots good, dude. I got no qualms with the Taurus guns, dude. It's just, if you get a bad one, it's probably awful. If you get a good one, it's going to be great. And the problem is the percentage wise of that happening. I think it's a lot higher than it used to be. I think Taurus is on their shit and has been for the past few years. And I think they're the best company they've ever been as far as the production of their firearms. But at the same time, still, it's a lot of the times it just comes to the sheer numbers of how many guns they're producing and selling. Because they're cheaper, they're half price, third of the price of other things. They're probably selling 2 or 3 times as many guns as a Smith & Wesson. So, of course, logistically, the numbers of failures or whatever are going to be higher because there's more of them. So there's something to be said about that. But that being said, of course, they're not Smith & Wesson. They're not. I would take a Taurus over a Ruger, honestly. I'll tell you that shit. Not only on principle alone, because they just love the ATF. They're like, infringement. Oh, yeah, give us more fucking 10-round mags, Bill Ruger. That's Ruger and shit. But as far as like the guns that they're making, I still want one of those fucking Raging Hunter fucking two-tone white and black ones with the rail. With the fucking the 44 Magnum, dude, probably the 5-inch. Yeah, it would be sick. They also do a 357. It's got the dual lockup, probably because it needs it, but either way.
Space Texan claims to have replaced the battery.
I don't believe it. He's probably put it in backwards, dude.
Yeah. He says if I dig it up, I'll ask for an address or PO box.
Listen, dude, you could send that shit to EOTech.
Yeah.
And they will fucking give you another one or fix it, bro. Like, stop being stupid. Fucking, there's no. And I'm not even in the pocket of big EOTech. I have like 2 or 3 of them, and that's fine. They're great. I love them. They're awesome. I think they're the best as far as it's a holographic, but like as far as like a red dot that you're slapping on a gun, any gun, I think it's the most versatile, especially if you know how to use the optic for leading targets, for ranging targets. I got one of them that has the 2 dots. It's the BDC one, like you get in Tarkov, where like you have your you got your 0, and then you got your holdover, and like then you combine it with a magnifier too. It's like you got an LPVO, but like you have you truly with a red dot or holographic and a magnifier. I would take that myself over an LPVO any day of the week. It's quicker.
Yeah.
It's better at doing what I need. It's better at point blank.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's better at all the way out. And that's all you need. Just like in Tarkov. Right here and then over there. That's all you need. You don't need all the bullshit in the middle because you're not using it anyway. You're not going to fucking 3.5 power and shit. You're going 1 power or you're going 6 power.
Yep.
So shut the fuck up about
That's how everything in Tarkov is anyways.
Right. That's what I'm saying. But
I still find bullshit that you get like a 7-24 or something, and realistically it's stuck at a 14 times magnification.
Yeah.
What the fuck is this bullshit? But
yeah, but there was the other one too that's like super zoomed in. I think it's a loophole or it's a night force. It's one of the two. Yeah. And like you can't, it's stuck on the most.
Yeah.
And it's like super slow to fucking, and the field of view it isn't shit. But yeah, LPVOs are not, they're cool. I don't even have an LPVO, honestly. Like I don't have a 1-6, 1-8, 1-4. I got magnifiers. I got
A-Dubs out here trying to work a deal right now, dude.
If the price is right and the shop is willing to transfer, I'm down to clown on that 651. Unfortunately, that thing sold. I don't upload my videos in real time all the time. And that was like over a month ago. That shit's been gone, unfortunately. But it did shoot great. It shot good for a little. I didn't even do it justice. They should have been touching, but I haven't been shooting revolvers as much as I used to. But I still got it. Shot that bitch double action as you're supposed to, and they were still all in the bull. But it wasn't. It was like a group like this when it should have been like that. But either way, you know,
slacking.
Well, a group like this, most people can't even shoot. They've been shooting all their lives, and they can't even shoot that shit at 3 yards, let alone fucking. You should have seen me.
You have to tell yourself, bro.
You should have listened. You should have seen me with the staccato earlier, dude. So he left the STI at home because he didn't want to get that embarrassed.
Yeah.
But he had the staccato C2 with the loophole delta point on it, and then the Wilson ACP Commander in 45. And we warmed up on the staccato, and he was shooting and whatever. And then he gives it to me with 5 rounds. He shot a box, and it's not my ammo. He's like, "You want to come get outshot?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure, let's go." So I got 5 rounds. He already shot up the target. I'm like, "Well, what am I supposed to shoot at?" It was one of the YTs, and he shot the head and the stump or the chest, whatever. Mm-hmm. It's a little low on that target. It should be a little higher in my opinion. But either way, the fucking and so he's like, "Well, shoot him in the ear, dude." And so I'm like, "Okay." I pressed out, boom, pierced his ear perfectly on the target because they got the little tiny fucking, and it's the tiniest thing. Pierced it. Then he's like, "Yeah, bullshit. Do it again." Left ear, boom. Here's it. Look, I was working for Spencer's, bitch. I'm out here, like I'm fucking out here and fucking too cool and fucking whatever the fuck, dude. Zoomies and shit. We're piercing ears, bitch. And then fucking, I dumped the rest of the fucking
players and shit.
Yeah, dude. Whatever the fuck, but. The shit fucking that it shoots. I love that little fucking thing. It's super sick. There's Kev in the house, dude.
We got the Kev, dude.
He's out here, dude. Yeah. The wilted wombats. And then the fucking Josh keeps having issues with his fucking Shilson wombat, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he's limp wristing, dude, honestly.
It's gotta be.
I'm serious. No, I'm serious.
It's the only way.
Listen, I've shot the gun and never had an issue with it.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I don't fucking know. But I've not. It also is a commander in 45. Commanders were intended to be 9mm guns. If you're getting a 45, the best thing to get is a 5-inch gun. They work the best.
Yeah.
That's just how it goes. But I mean, the Commanders still should run. Everything should run, right? It's a Wilson Combat. So, and I don't even like take like any type of like, break-in period or whatever. My shit worked out of the box flawlessly. Yeah. I got almost 3,000 rounds to it. It's been fine. But yeah, no, he got the smoke with the fucking 45 too. He definitely got the smoke with the 45, dude. And he knew it was game over, dude. Because I sat there and he was shooting. Josh, by all means, is a great shot. He is a great shot. I'm just better. but like he was sitting there and he was having a bad day because of the fucking subject that he won't get on here and talk about with us. And it's not even a serious thing, but it is a ponderance that he doesn't want to think about. I said we're not going to talk about it, but now we're talking about it, but I'm not really going to talk about it. But like he came in, I'm like, what? I was like, what? Dude, are you all right, bro? Do I need to red flag you? Like, I don't know what the fuck is crazy.
He's like confused about his sexuality or something.
I don't. Like, that might be it, honestly. Now that I think it's coming together,
it's the limp wristing problem,
right? No, seriously, because honestly, for you not to be able to shoot a 45 caliber pistol,
He says, how do you limp wrist dropping the slide with the lever? Why are you dropping the slide with the lever anyway?
Well, no. See, on a 1911 though, I feel you for consistency, but on a 1911, you come up, insert the mag, boom. Thumbs forward, you're right there. So that is, and it's an old school traditional method from slide lock is you insert the mag, drop it, and you're back into your grip. And it's quicker and it works. I don't have an issue doing it. I did see it. I saw it happen and it did it nosedived into, he hasn't cleaned the gun, which it really shouldn't have to. I haven't fucking cleaned my gun. I've got almost 3,000 rounds to it. Yeah. So, but again, the Wilson Combat or Nighthawk Custom or STI or SV Infinities or a Kai Custom or Chambers Custom or Cabot or whoever the fuck. Yeah. Just because they are who they are doesn't mean they can't fuck up still. Yeah. Right? So like they're good and you're paying for them to be good and you would expect every single one of them to be perfect, especially for what some of these guns cost. But reality speaking, especially when there's humans involved, because you're paying for humans to hand build you guns, which is what I get the most out of it. Yeah. You know, maybe the dude fucking didn't have his coffee. Maybe he was arguing with the old lady, whatever. It's a Friday. Who knows, dude? So, and I don't even think, honestly, there's anything wrong with it. I think, honestly, he's limp wrist in the gun, Josh. I think you're limp wrist in the gun, dude. On the slide lock thing, I don't know. But it could be if the gun is dry, because it is important to keep a 1911 lubricated. If the gun is dry and it's sluggish, it might not have the inertia to feed off of a slide lock reload. And it is dirty, and it did look dry. But I don't know. And
there's also issues.
And I'm not even making
slide lock and everything. If you're fucking moving that too slow or something, it can fucking hitch up. There's a whole bunch of shit that can happen with that. But
what the fuck is going on, dude?
I don't know.
I tell you, this whole Josh thing confuses the shit out of me, dude. I don't know who the fuck anybody's talking about anymore, dude.
It's why, like, on the Discords and everything, fucking Kev saying customer Josh. I'm like, that's just too many words. I'm going to call you Josh and you TT.
Right.
Problem solved. Right. It should be that simple. Right. Then you get fucked up when I say Josh.
Right. Like, well, I've been called that all my life, dude. So, stop. Like, I can't, But yeah, the fucker, what did I miss, dude?
I feel like probably a bunch of shit.
It's on a whole rant.
Gunlove says he cleaned it twice in 400 rounds. That's the problem. He's cleaning it too much now.
Yeah, dude. Why are you cleaning it that much, dude?
Lubricity, dude.
Right. Shout out to Lil Lube, dude.
Yeah,
Lil low viscosity on the streets, dude. But yeah, the fucking, I don't know. Maybe you just got, and also, he just bought one, and I don't know that it would be a difference, and you would think and hope that there wouldn't be. But like the only Wilson Combats I ever bought, I bought directly through Wilson Combat, and at least on the 1911, like I custom ordered it and they had to build it. Yeah. He bought one that was already built on a shelf at a gun shop somewhere. So I don't know. I wouldn't like to think that they send out to distributors like the bottom of the barrel shit or whatever, shit they just had laying around. I don't know how it works. Maybe. But like I waited 6 months for my shit to come.
Yeah.
But when it came to it was perfect, dude. My shit is legitimately perfect. It's accurate as fuck. It's 100% reliable. It's beautiful. I haven't had a single issue. It's everything I expected to get and then some. And I paid. They raised the price on that gun too. Yeah, it's like $300 more now. It used to be $25. Now it's $28. But whatever. That's how it goes. But either way, I've never had an issue. I've never had an issue with the Beretta. Haven't even built the fucking AR yet, but I will be at some point. I still got to do that. Yeah. But I don't have the fucking space. I don't have the fucking space, dude.
You took home the AR-10, right?
Yeah. Well, it's coming home this week, dude. Forgot to call it in. But I would have took it home this week, and I went to get out the paperwork, and then I was like, oh shit, I never called it in. So yeah, I called it in. But it's coming home Monday.
Cool.
But the fucking...
So now you need the matching set, dude.
What?
You need to build out the AR.
Well, it's not. It's completely different because the fucking AR is a burnt bronze, dude. It's a burnt bronze, and then the fucking AR-10 is like a coyote flat dark earth, where it's a flat, more pale color. But that, and then the PS9, and then the TRR-8 showed up again. Did I tell you that? No. Showed up, dude. Because it showed up originally and was fucked up. Yeah. They said, I probably shouldn't even be talking about this, but like, we're, as a dealer with a range, we can order range guns and get them for range gun pricing, which is less. And so we put them on the range, and then fucking you're not allowed to sell them for fucking whatever, 6 months or whatever. So, but I got myself a range gun to try out. Yeah. So, but it came, and it looked like the motherfuckers took the shit that they had on the shelf at SHOT Show or NRA or whatever, because it was finger blasted the fuck. There were scratches all over it. It looked like it had been shot. Man. And they're supposed to be new guns. I understand it's for the range, but still it's supposed to be a new gun.
But still, it's for the range. That's a gun that customers are potentially going to look at, try out to figure out if they want that gun. Do they want their first impression of that gun to be a scratched up, dinged up model of it?
Yeah, but at the same time, like, we don't clean or lubricate any of our range guns. That's on you guys. Well, that's most people.
I know. Most it should be different. Though,
right. Like, we don't have the time, dude. We don't have the fucking time to be out here fucking around. But it is a good test of what works and what doesn't, especially that. I mean, that is abusive conditions in reality because they're not getting lubricated. They keep getting dirtier. They're getting the round counts are raising every time somebody.
Pretty sure me renting those guns was probably the most they've been cleaned since you guys have gotten them. When I just threw some oil on it.
Yeah.
You know, like it's...
Right. But they work, dude. The Glocks always work. The Kimbers actually always work. The worst thing that happens with the Kimbers is a fiber optic sight falls out or fucking the grip screws come loose. But they shoot. They do shoot. I'm not even a Kimber guy like that. Although that was my first 1911 I ever bought was a Kimber. Custom 2, all black. I think it had the green fiber optic sight in the front. Maybe not even, dude. Maybe it was just white dots, dude. Or maybe they were even blacked out. I don't remember. But it had rubber grips. It was just an all black carbon frame fucking Kimber Custom 2 and 45.
Goddamn Kimber.
Listen, the motherfuckers shoot. I thought about buying. Josh has a fucking gun loves, dude. Yeah. He's got one of the lightweight models that's super cheap. And it's a gray frame with a black slide. It actually looks pretty decent. And it shoots, bro. It fucking shoots, dude.
One guy, and he was talking about how he wants to get a handgun. It's his first firearm ever, and he wants to go something really awesome, like a SIG 1911 or a Kimber.
I mean, the SIG 1911s aren't bad, or at least they used to not be. I don't know. I haven't even seen a SIG 1911 in fucking like 5 years. You wanted the one with like the fucking
Spartan helmet on it and shit. That motherfucker.
Yeah.
Why? There's something amazing like this is a grail for him. This is
this
is the best gun that could have ever existed.
Some people are uncultured swine.
And I'm just
some people are uncultured swine. It's not their fault.
Hey, that's the point where like it hurts for me to talk to them after that, you know? Like
it's not their fault.
I feel like it is though.
Listen, I had attack ops, dude.
Because I attempted to educate.
I had attack
and it
ops.
Failed.
This video not
I attempted to educate. he failed to consume the
could.
information given. You know, it's just
listen.
it's
Honestly,
disgraceful.
Honestly, the fucking
then dude told me that I was a terrorist because I supported fucking what's his face,
Kyle
Rittenhouse. Yeah,
how dare you?
Yeah, he said anybody that would support him and thinks that what he did was right is a terrorist.
God. This is where? This is where and when?
This is some dude that I knew from high school.
What? When?
Yeah, and then we were in wrestling together. This is like a couple of years ago now. But after that, I stopped talking. Who's the dude? I was going fishing with him for a while.
Shade.
Because like I stopped talking.
Not even going fishing. When was the fucking last time we went fishing?
This is like a couple of years ago.
Still,
bro.
dude.
Chill.
Shade. Nah, dude. Shade, bro. Fishing with other peeps, dude. Straight cheating on me, dude.
Yep.
It's fucked up.
But yeah, then he started going off about it on Facebook and shit. Anybody that could support Kyle Rittenhouse thinks he's innocent, thinks that what he did was right.
My vids, dude. I'd love to have that algorithm influence. Get in my comment section, bitch. Thank you for your time.
Yeah.
They're still on the BLDMs. They're still on the fucking Shadow Systems. They're still on the fucking Taurus GX4. They're still on the fucking... The newest one is I said ATF breaks fucking 3D printed gun or whatever. And it's Drew fucking snapping his fucking build because he fucking printed wrong. And he's just fucking... ragingly autistic, which is fine, but and that video's got like 50,000 views now because fucking they're like, oh, this is clickbait, and like I literally have his channel linked in the comment section, like access to freedom, and people just don't get it, dude. And there's a lot of people that think he is the actual ATF. I'm like, that's even funnier. that is even funnier to me.
Oh, yeah.
I think now on the first gun subject, kid's first rifle should be a budget AR-15, dude. I would say yes, but I would also still argue a shotgun, but I would also still argue that budget, it should be at least like, I wouldn't go bare bones, no name ass, wish.com parts.
No. I
would at least get like a Delton or a fucking something that's reputable in some way, shape, or form. And people shit on Delton, dude, or whatever, because it is a cheaper company. But I'm telling you, bro, that they are like one of the best kept secrets.
You got that llama bean over there,
the fucking llama beams, dude. That motherfucker shoots like a motherfucker, bro. That was one of the fucking... I've got like 3,000 rounds to that bitch. A lot of it's steel case. I've never had an issue.
It's loud as shit. Delton with all tack parts all over it.
Yeah, and it's louder than a bitch, dude. The fireball that comes off that bitch is like this. It's like the Draco. But that bitch works. Now, that being said, it being a 7.5-inch 5.56, it's probably wearing the parts a lot quicker. They're probably not going to hold up as something else would.
Yeah.
But... I don't know, dude. Nothing Fancy's got an hour-long video on it. Him and Tactical Doodles both fucking bought one.
Yeah.
And they said it's the best thing since sliced bread for the money. I paid $381 for it.
Yeah.
Before I threw all the shit on it. And you gave me half the shit for free.
Yeah.
So, but like, that, it's an awesome gun. And dude, the fucking, not gonna lie, dude, that fucking spray paint camo job I did is pretty sick, dude. It's a good looking gun. It's a good looking little gun, dude. And it shoots.
We already know Charlotte's first rifle.
Yeah, dude.
MP-1522.
Mm-hmm.
So your decent AR trainer has a shorter length of pull than a 1022 does with the standard stock, at least. And it's a 22. No recoil. Cheap ammo. You can shoot more.
Right.
You know? And it's going to be fun. Get her interested in it. Yeah, then, you know, a nice 410 shotgun, you know. Start off with a break action or something.
Right, dude.
Keep it simple.
Right, dude.
Or even a pump gun.
Dude, you get her a Mossberg 500 in 410, dude.
Yeah.
And she could use that all her life, too. I wouldn't fucking stand in front of a fucking 410, dude. I still, to this day, want to fucking...
loads for it.
I still fucking... fucking any shotgun fucking load is a defensive...
They got the fucking buck and slug shot fucking shit. For
right, but 410 bird shot, I'm still not standing in front of neither, dude. Now, I wouldn't recommend it unless you potentially live in an apartment or something or whatever the fuck. But still, even then, like... It's a shotgun, bro. Yeah. It's a shotgun. Like, it's a tiny shotgun, but it's a fucking shotgun nonetheless. Like, 20 gauge is still twice as powerful as 44 Magnum, approximately. So like, and people are like, oh, that's a 44. You'll blow him to Kingdom Come. Oh, 20 gauge. What am I going to do with that? Piss him off? Like, so it's like, but it is what it is, I guess. ATF is Sean King, right? Yeah, that's fucking Sean King. Joe Morgan says ATF is good people like you guys. He responds to comments and answers questions. Well, I don't. Good is. I would use the term. I would use the term good loosely, perhaps.
It's decent.
He's okay. He's an okay guy.
He's all right.
Yeah, he's all right. Nah, he's a good dude. He's a fucking rambunctious fucking prick, but he's fucking. Don't give him. He's like a gremlin, dude. You can't feed him after midnight. Don't give access to freedom any access to fucking caffeine, dude. The motherfucker be bouncing off. I'm bouncing off the walls again.
He is a grown man and can do what he wants. He can't control.
He looks like, if he shaves, he looks like he's 12.
He does. Yes.
But
that's true. Which is weird because when he was 12, he looked like he was like 20. It's strange things.
Oh, how the times have changed. I always forget that you know him, dude. You went to ski with him, dude. Were you guys in the same grade? No, he's older.
No, he's 2 years older or a year older. I don't fucking know. Yeah, he was a year older than me. He's a grade above me. Yeah. I never even fucking talked to him in school.
I know, because he's a prick.
Yeah.
Fuck the access to freedom, dude. Unsubscribe to access to freedom. Wouldn't be here without me, bruh.
She had a couple mutual friends and such.
Yeah.
I didn't even know it was fucking his ass. So he messaged me on Facebook, and I looked back at his old profile. And like, what the fuck?
What did he message you on Facebook?
I don't even remember, bro.
You wanted the smoke?
Babes.
He heard you talking that woo.
Like, because I walked into the shop, and like he recognized me. And I'm like, who the fuck are you? Damn, I that famous?
Right, dude.
But
getting redneckized.
That happens to me entirely too often, though. I don't know if I just don't be remembering motherfuckers, or like nobody looks the same, or I just look exactly the same as I did when I was like 8.
Nah, dude, because I've seen you with some fucking My Chemical Romance ass outfits on and shit with motherfucking pink hair, bro. You don't look nothing like that shit. And I hope you never do in your life again. ATF used to bully Scales, dude. No, I think ATF got bullied, bro. I think that's mainly why
I think we both got bullied is the problem.
You guys are fucking nerd.
So, but I wasn't even the fucking nerd. I just got the shit beat out of me all the time.
It's because you're an asshole.
It's true. I definitely deserved some of it, you know?
I could see it. I could definitely see it.
There were definitely some times that were undeserved, though, you know? Where I didn't do shit. And one time the motherfucker tried to come at me because he was slapboxing this other dude, and I was laughing my ass off. He got mad at me and realized he couldn't win that fight, so he decided he was going to come and try to fight me.
Yeah.
He couldn't win the slapboxing fight, so he saw me laughing and decided I'd be an easier target.
Okay.
It still didn't work out for him.
Yeah.
To that point, he was too mad, and all he was doing was just throwing his fucking hands, just hitting me in the back of the fucking head. And he was like a foot taller than I was, so I just literally got right up underneath him, just throwing jabs at his fucking chin. I think I broke his nose that day, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's never been the same, dude. He's never smelled lilacs ever again, dude, from that day forward.
It was fucking hilarious, though. He tried to tell everybody that he won the fight, though. There were like 6 people that were there that watched him get his ass beat. Twice in a row.
I got kicked out of SKU for whooping a kid's ass, dude. That was threatening to stab me. But then I was the bad guy. I mean, I did follow him into the gym locker room and then beat his ass in front of everybody. And that dude was leaking, bro. I split his eyelid open, bro. Like, it literally, with his eyelid closed, you could see his eyeball still. And the shit was leaking. So, I mean, whatever.
I never got in trouble in school.
No, yeah, I got arrested. I dressed and went to gym class. I was playing dodgeball shit. And then the police showed up. And I was just like, all right, let's go. I know it's me. You're not here for nobody else.
Freshman year, I had some guys that through the hallway I always went to gym class and shit. I took the fucking basement hall because it was empty and it was fucking faster to get through. And these 3 guys that were up there, I think they were fucking juniors at the time, but they'd always fucking block the hallway because it was a thinner hallway, so the 3 dudes just stand in front of me and shit. I just sit there and fucking, like, just fucking move. Get out of my way. And, like, it was, like, weeks that they were doing this shit.
For what reason, dude?
Just to be assholes. And I was smaller than them. And, like, yeah. And then one day I just fucking straight decked the dude in the face and he started bleeding, threw him into the fucking locker. Then the other 2 guys just kind of stood there, and then I saw them looking behind me, and I turned around, and there was fucking Major Brown, the fucking ROTC
Can't be
instructor,
disappointed, Major Brown, dude.
standing right behind me. And you know what this motherfucker did?
What?
He turned right the fuck around and walked away. That's great.
That's old school schooling, dude. That's how
So
it should be.
Then
Dude.
I wasn't even in ROTC at the time, but no, when I was in ROTC, I remember this one dude Tim was talking mad shit in building and trades, and he was also in ROTC. And I told him to shut the fuck up before I put the claw of my hammer into the back of his skull. He went being a bitch and told the teacher what I said, and then went and told Major Brown.
It's fucked up.
It wasn't even the class that we were in. It wasn't even in ROTC. It had nothing to do with that. Went and told the fucking ROTC instructor trying to get me in trouble. Fucking teacher of building and trades calls me in. Says, why'd you say that to him? He wouldn't shut the fuck up when I told him to. It's like, well, don't say that again. I don't want to get in trouble.
Yeah.
Then Major Brown calls me into his office. He's like, what did you say to Tim over here? I said I was going to put the claw of my hammer into the back of his skull if you didn't shut the fuck up. Like, he's like, do you understand why you shouldn't say that? I'm like, yeah, probably. He's like, did he deserve it at least? I said, yeah. Like, just don't do it. Like,
Right.
Oh, man. It's great.
Joe Morgan says, was slashed my senior year with a box cutter. Learning to fight saved my life. That's the thing, man. It's fucking motherfuckers. Everybody's got a blade, dude.
You know what? For me, though, it wasn't even learning the fight that changed everything. It was just not giving a fuck about getting my ass beat anymore.
Right.
You know? Because it got to a point to where I'm going to get into this fight. It's going to happen. I have no choice in the matter. It's up to them, really. And I'm either going to get my ass beat or I'm going to fucking try.
Right.
And I fucking tried every time. And after you try a little bit and you put your all into it, it starts to work out for you eventually.
Right.
You know? That's
the other thing, too.
As well as learning to take a punch.
That's
the
the
other
other
thing,
thing,
too.
Yeah, 100%. And you definitely have a thick skull.
Yeah.
So it works to your benefit.
I broke my locker with my skull freshman year, too.
I believe that.
I literally dented the locker inwards to where it wouldn't close anymore. Because it wouldn't open. The lock would never work. Like 5 out of 10 times the lock wouldn't work. Like, so I just started fucking punching it every time because I get pissed after trying it like 4 times in a row to open it.
Yeah.
Then eventually I got mad enough I just fucking headbutted it and broke the locker. I didn't have a locker anymore.
Starved for attention,
I
dude.
didn't have a locker anymore.
They didn't reissue you a new lock?
No, they wouldn't. No, not after I broke the first one.
It ain't shop class until a hammer gets thrown, dude.
So the original shop teacher.
They're asking if we went to SKU together.
No.
Definitely not.
You're
I'm
like
way older
fucking
than
20 years older than me, bro.
No, get the fuck out of here. 20 years older than you, motherfucker. I'm in my earliest 30s, dude. You're in like your mid-20s, dude. Get the fuck out.
24, bro.
Yeah, it's your mid-20s, dude. You're damn near 25. Go fuck yourself.
Bro. Shit.
Yeah.
You're damn near in your mid-30s.
Hell no, dude.
Yeah, dude.
30 fucking 1.5 looking ass, boy.
It's close enough, dude.
Not even.
Tell it to your hairline, bro.
Get the fuck. Why is it? Tell it to your mustache, bro. What the fuck? You should have grown
young,
one by
dude.
now. No,
young,
you
dude.
ain't growing it, dude.
ain't coming
You're not
yet.
gonna just establish one when you're 40 years old,
It
dude.
might happen, dude.
No.
It might happen.
No. Listen, I'm not mad. I look like Vegeta, dude. Vegeta was one of the best Dragon Ball Z characters ever made, dude. It's one of the best, dude. He's just mad. He's mad about the mustache thing is what it is. I keep trying to grab this as my chair gun. Did I ever pull the chair gun on you?
No.
In ranks, the left side of the chair at ranks is broken, and you
Yeah.
can pull this out, and it's a chair gun, dude. And people never expect it, and they think I'm pulling a real gun on them. I'm like, what are you, stupid, dude? It's just my chair gun,
Remember the
dude.
Nerf gun?
That never happened, dude.
The one that's sitting right next to you
Never
right now, I'm
happened.
pretty
This
sure.
one?
I'm pretty sure that was the
This
one.
one, dude?
Yeah, dude.
Huh?
Yeah.
It's not even loaded, dude.
That I pulled out the pock on your ass. You
Fucking
weren't
shoot
ready
your
for
ass
it,
with this
dude.
Loctite, dude. Bet I won't. Bet I fucking won't, dude. It didn't come out, dude. Shade. Shade, dude.
Joe Morgan says, being strong and doing the best you can, even if you lose, it's better for your soul than not getting in that fight and being a chicken shit.
Well, this is the other thing, though, too, is there's a double-edged sword to that.
Yep.
Because I am all for, A, you probably shouldn't start the fight, but you should finish it.
Yep.
But at the same time, too, like, there's a lot of even if you get, especially in today's day and age, if you get into a fight, period, you lose. Because even if you
100%.
win, even if you're the coolest kid now and it's going viral on fucking TikTok and Snapchat and fucking everybody wants to be your friend,
evidence.
now you're going to jail.
Yep. So
there's no more scrapping, bro. There's no more scrap, which sucks because then maybe there'd be a lot less motherfuckers just shooting each other for no reason. And it's not even, it's just all the gangbangers and shit. But nobody fucking scraps, bro. Nobody's got hands, dude. These fucking hands are rated E for everyone, bro. At any time, dude.
So I'm glad after freshman year,
can't even hand them out no more.
Most people stopped fucking with me. Or I started just doing shit to make people not want to fuck with me.
Like what?
Like the one dude in my fucking intro to autos class that would always fuck around. And one day he was fucking talking mad shit, and I was scraping a gasket off the head of the fucking motor we were working on with a razor blade, and I just took the razor blade and just threw it behind me, and it stuck into the wall next to him. Then he shut the fuck up. Then a couple weeks later, he decided he was going to start some shit again, and we were sitting in the fucking tool room, and I was looking for a certain fucking socket. I don't remember what the fuck it was, but he was sitting there with a fucking big-ass torque wrench behind me, fucking around with his buddies like he was about to hit me in the back of the head and shit. And the one time I saw it get a little too close, and I literally grabbed it and put a fucking screwdriver to his neck. And then he stopped.
How come there's no penetration, dude?
Because I didn't want to actually kill him.
Why?
Because he didn't hit me yet.
Yeah, but that was attempted murder.
It was a threat.
Attempted murder, dude.
At worst, a threat, but I wasn't worried about it. I wasn't threatened, But
he has in this over 9,000 forehead, dude. It's not even bad, dude. Like, I have hair, bro. I have hair. I just got the widow's peak,
right
dude.
In the middle, though.
I just got the widow's peak, dude. I look like Vegeta, dude. But I have hair, bro. It's not my fault, dude.
Well, that's what he's saying. He hasn't. It's over 9,000 head.
Yeah, no,
the Vegeta head.
Yeah, no,
that's what you got.
But you know what, dude? Even Vegeta is stronger than Goku when he gets mad enough. So don't fucking piss me off, dude, because I'll fucking Gallic gun your ass, boy. So quick. Final flash. Fucking shoot your ass with my hands and shit. But Vegeta, Dragon Ball Z wouldn't be fucking Dragon Ball Z without fucking Vegeta, so I don't even want to hear it, bro. I basically made the show.
It's one of the first fight I've ever been in, though. I got fucked up. Now I got in the fight because my mom told me to.
She's a great influence, dude.
She is. She really was.
Shout out to Amy, dude.
Before I even went to the school.
Shout out to the Amy.
We had moved into a new neighborhood, and this is over the summer, right?
Okay.
And this one kid that was in my grade apparently didn't like me, just watching me walk down the street and shit.
Damn, how dare you? Dude. That was his street and shit, dog.
Like, what the fuck,
that was his fucking street. You were just walking down.
All of a sudden, we get a knock on the door, and I answer the door, and there's two kids I don't even fucking know. Ask me to come outside. I see the kid that apparently had a problem with me behind him, and like 15 other kids behind him. And like the whole fucking school showed up to see me get my ass beat.
Nice.
And they're like,
good to see you had some support.
They're like, come outside. Like, I don't even know these motherfuckers. Like, I don't know a single damn one of them, right? But like, there's 20 kids outside my front door wanting me to get my ass beat. like, come outside. I'm like, why? And it's like, he wants to fight you. And I'm like, what? No. Okay. Close the door. And my mom's like, what was that? And I'm like, apparently this kid wants to fight me. She's like, well, get your ass out there and fight him then. Like, I had never been in a fight.
Ever?
Never.
First ever.
Never had any sort of physical altercation.
You ever like punch a wall before that, though?
No. This was like in 5th grade, right?
Okay, you didn't have
I never even like wrestled my brother.
Okay.
Because he was so much smaller than me, I would have hurt him.
Right.
Absolutely no experience, no expectations of what's about to happen. This kid, his name was Brett.
Damn, it's always the Brett ass motherfuckers.
He had been in MMA.
Skyler look.
Since he was like 2.
Okay.
I got my ass handed to me bad in my own backyard in front of 20 kids that I ain't never even seen before.
It's fucked up. And he just wanted to fight you for no reason?
For no reason. Because I was walking down the street and shit.
Why are you walking
on
down
the sidewalk in front
of
his friend's house and shit? Like, that's the problem. I was walking down to the gas station and shit. Like,
what you doing at the gas station, bro?
Okay, I don't know. Probably buying some hot Cheetos or some shit.
Hot Cheeto mouth ass, boy. He didn't like that shit. That shit was too gangster for his fucking. Listen, you ain't never been to a fucking corner store or a gas station in the hood, bro. Because they got the hot Cheetos, bro. They got the flaming hot
Cheeto fries.
No,
dude.
fuck that. Crunchy curls, my bro. If you ain't never had no crunchy curls, bro, you ain't never been in the hood, my dog.
Cheeto fries, bro.
Crunchy curls, supremacy.
Hot Cheeto
they're
fries,
hotter,
bro.
they got better flavor, and they're cheaper, dude. It's 99 cents. You get a bag of the fuck because it's popcorn, bro. They got different varieties, but the crunchy curl popcorn, you get a fucking bag of popcorn, flaming hot, dude, but with better flavor. It's spicier, and it's fucking 99 cents, dude. It's $1.07, dude. Is what the fuck it is.
Joe Morgan saying 3 people have tried to murder me before. Believe me when I say learning with a gun or knife is important.
Dude, I've had a fucking ex-girlfriend tried to murder me before, bro. That's why I can't fuck with these hoes out here, dude.
I've had a few times
tripping, bro.
where I've had issues with motherfuckers like that. I had a guy pull a gun on me once. Fucking 5 guys jumping me in my own.
Dude, I had Hank Williams pull a gun.
That's true.
That motherfucker only center punched me with a 380.
He pulled out a gun because my buddy pulled up a golf club. But there was the 2 of us sitting on my front porch watching my 2 cousins who were like 6 and 7. No, it wasn't. And my cousins were probably 6 and 7 at the time. I was on my front porch with my buddy with Logan, watching him and shit. And 5 guys pulled up, decided to fucking jump me, my own front yard. And Logan grabbed a golf club that was sitting next to the front steps, and that's when dude decided to draw down. It was great times.
What gun was it?
I don't even fucking remember. It was some kind of revolver. But
yeah. That shit was a CO2 powered beam gun than a bitch.
Nah. Because I've seen him shoot it.
So he up tool on your punk ass because you grabbed a golf club?
Because my buddy grabbed a golf club because I was sitting on the ground with the dude twice my size on my chest. My arms are stuck between his legs. He was just pounding my face in. The back of my head was bloody on the gravel driveway.
For what reason?
Because I was sitting on my porch. I'd had problems with this kid before. He was just a piece of shit. And, apparently before we went to the ground, though, I got a hit on his face. Then he went home. His mom called the cops on me.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
It was great. But it only stopped because fucking garbage man pulled up behind him in the driveway, got out of his truck, asked what the fuck's going on. Neighbor came out. My fucking aunt pulled up all at the same fucking time to stop the shit. As soon as this dude drew down, of course, he stuffs the shit, starts running. Fucking other guys just get on moving, you know? But it was fucked up. And then, you know what?
Why are you pissing people
off
all the time?
It's just the way I look. But
I'll give him that.
Cops roll up, right?
Yeah.
What did you do to instigate it?
Right.
What did you do to start this? Why did they all have to do this to you?
Right.
Yeah. Apparently, I'm not allowed to watch my cousins play in my front yard.
How dare you?
Yeah.
How fucking dare you, dude? These are the things, dude. Where are these dudes at these days?
Well, the one dude that was sitting on my fucking chest, he's having some issues now. Apparently, he had just had a kid and it died at like 2 months old.
Karma's a bitch, ain't it?
Yeah, it is.
Karma's a bad bitch.
Oh, dude, I'm pretty sure.
You can't fuck her.
Dude who drew down on me, I'm pretty sure he's in fucking prison now.
Yeah, it's fine, dude. I'll call up fucking.
To be expected.
Tony Salvatore, bro. Fucking have your ass shivved, bro, by some fucking greasy Italian dude.
But I started carrying a knife with me everywhere I went.
Yeah, you gotta have a carry. I don't know why you wouldn't carry a knife, dude.
Then people stopped fucking with me.
I carried a knife. I never I can't say I never pulled it on nobody, but like I've carried a knife because I was always in Boy Scouts. Yeah. I was in Cub Scouts and then Weeblos and Boy Scouts. And like I made it to Eagle, like I was graduating and gonna be an Eagle Scout, but then I was like, I'm not doing this anymore because like it was a lot. And like school, and then back in the day too, I was in the band.
Yeah,
I was in I was traveling for that shit. We went to Florida and played at the House of Blues. We went to all types of places and did shit. And it was it's too much. I used to play basketball.
Hold up, real quick. I want to make it known that all this that I've talked about so far, aside from the shit that was in high school, was junior high. So besides the shit that I'm talking about that happened in school, all that shit.
So dude out here with his daddy's fucking snub nose and shit trying to cap dudes on the block.
He was in high school. And just came back from the city.
Dude.
And just came back from the city.
Why hanging out with older peeps all the time, dude? It's gonna get you in trouble, dude.
Apparently.
It's fucking getting you in trouble, dude, hanging out with older people.
Yeah.
Bad influence, dude.
Yep. Well, the last fight I got into was in high school.
Dude, go get the fucking sock and boppers, dude. Or the fuck. What is more fun than a pillow fight, dude? Did you fucking grow up with them shits?
Yes, dude.
I sock and bop the shit out of my brother. My mom was like, no.
I stand
We're
corrected.
throwing them out.
That was the first ever fighting experience I had was with those. But again, same shit happened where I smacked my brother with them and they were gone. Once they were gone within an hour. But
he thought it was sweet, dude. And I'll let you get away. Like he kept. I was playing a fucking Zelda or fucking something like some old, and the motherfucker kept hit me in the back of the head with the sock and bobs. I'm like, Caleb, I'm gonna beat your ass, bro. Leave me alone, dude. I'm trying to fucking save the whoever the fuck.
I stand corrected again, though. There was one previous fight experience that I had, and that was in 3rd grade. Got my ass beat by a bunch of fucking kids who were older than me with baseball bats.
Nice.
In Arkansas.
Well, you probably deserve that one.
I don't know what the fuck I deserve.
I feel like the Arkansas people are good people.
Sitting in my backyard, picking onions.
You be looking at motherfuckers weird, though, sometimes I feel like. But it's not even you intentionally doing it. It's just your face.
It's just how I look, man. That's
but,
what
like,
it is.
you have, like, the equivalent to resting bitch face, like a female does. You got the mean mug all day. Like, if I didn't know you and you walked up on me looking like yourself, I'd be like, what?
I was in my backyard picking some wild onions, bro.
How you got wild onions growing in your backyard?
We did not have grass in Arkansas. What? The entire yard was onions in the backyard. I don't know why. It made no sense.
But they were wild. Nobody planted them bitches? How are they wild?
Literally onions everywhere. Like, they wouldn't grow to, like, full-size onions. They were just, like, you get onion chives and shit. Yeah, dude. But they tasted good, dude.
Yeah, no, it counts. You cook with it.
I'd pull them up. I'd fucking peel the outer layer off and chew on them, you know?
You know what's really good to chew on? Is fucking, the fuck is it, dude? The sassafras, bro. You know why? Because that's where they make root beer from, and it's delicious. We got sassafras on the prop, dude, which I'm not going to be able to go hunting this year, which fucking sucks.
No.
Shit going on. But the fucking, so, because it's the 15th, that would have been fucking, but yeah, no, it sucks because I was going to bring and Blake, I invited fucking Lil Lubricious, dude, Lil Low Viscous, dude. He's just, in the past fucking 2 years, this motherfucker, I think the shit's rigged. Honestly, because this motherfucker been at the Whitetails banquets winning 6.5 fucking need more bolt action fucking Thompson compass rifles and shit for fucking the last 2 years with the scope and with everything. I'm like, motherfucker, zero that shit in and come out deer hunting, bro. Fucking, and then he's like, oh well, fucking my mom won't let me have Bambi in the house, dude. I'm fucking good. Your dad's got a workshop in the garage, bro. Get a fucking deep freezer. Shut the fuck up. I'll keep it at my house, bro. I'll cook it for you. Bring it into work, and we could all eat it. Whatever. The fucking, like, the first 2 years, damn near, I had to fucking skin Kyle's shit and fucking, either way, the fucking, but it sucks. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to go this year, but fucking,
it's unfortunate.
Yeah, it is. But I was gonna bring fucking Kyle, Dan, and if he was gonna come, fucking Little Lubricious, bro. We were gonna have a fucking, there would have been dead deer, hillbillies. We don't know, dude. Everybody's out in the woods shooting, you know, but like, yeah, it didn't work out. But the fucking, it's a good time. It's a good time, dude. Yeah. It's a good time nonetheless. But yeah, the fucking, I don't even know where I was going with that. Where was I going with that?
I don't know.
Because I keep looking at the comment sections here, but then I look at it here, and this is delayed from this or vice versa. And I keep trying to look at one, and then it disappears. And this also, I feel like a fucking boomer, dude. But that text is way too small. Joe Morgan's out here retracting messages, dude. What is going on, bro? Also, shout out to Win Model 88, dude. I saw him pop up in the chat earlier, and I didn't want to cut you off about you getting your ass beat or whatever the fuck was happening. But shout out to Win Model 88 Guns and Outdoors, dude. Make sure you check out his channel. Awesome, dude. Make sure you check out Joe Morgan's channel, dude. Also an awesome dude. And I still have a fucking box coming for you, bro. I do, dude. But honestly, it's like I've been trying because I keep adding more to it. And I don't know, like, I feel like it's never enough, dude. And so but I'm hooking you up, Joe Moore, dude. I'm hooking you the fuck up, bro. And hopefully you'll be able to use the stuff. And I haven't forgot about you, dude. I still haven't life has been crazy, bro. Absolutely crazy lately. So, but this has been going on for a while, dude. I should have been sent him this box. But if I sent him the box earlier, it wouldn't have been as good as the box that I would send him when I sent him the box.
That's the problem. Just how it's going to go.
Eventually, he just inherits my entire fucking, you know what I'm saying? And he's like, what the fuck do I need this for? I got a G3C. Throws it out the fucking, like, Joe! I'm rolling in the grave. Yeah, the fuck
throws out the Wilson.
Right. The fucking H&Ks. It's fucking pretentious bullshit. He sells it for $200. But yeah, dude.
Constitution carp, that box been building since last year.
It has, bro. It really has. And it's nothing personal, dude. It's just honestly, I'm super busy and I literally have so many I've lost the box a couple times because I have a lot of boxes that are sent to me from, different whoever. Like Through Night sent, I got a video coming out on this. Through Night sent me another weapon light. Mm-hmm. And thank God it's not fucking branded Black Scout Survival all over it like the last one. But it's pretty sick. But they sent it to me, and then I go to install it, and the mount strips out. Now, I will concede to the fact that because I'm the way that I am, I'm like, I don't want this bitch coming off. I want it to be sturdy and ready to go. I probably torqued it a little too much, but like on a Scalar Works, it would have been, there's some lash in the thread.
Yeah.
On that shit, it was just free spinning. So like, I was like, hey, I was mounting the thing and I stripped it out. Can you send me another mount? Because like, I would like to see how this operates as a weapon light. Because it's a handheld. Yeah. And it's super bright, like all their shit is. And it's USB rechargeable and all that shit, which is cool. Yeah. But then it comes with the mount where it comes with a pocket clip and it comes with the mount. So you can make it either or both, depending on what you want to do. And of course, I'm going to run it with the pressure pad on the gun and whatever. I don't know how many fucking AR-15s at this point, and they all need fucking lights. So I'm just throwing them on there. And I was like, hey, I stripped this shit out. And they sent me a whole nother light. So now I have 2 lights, 2 pressure pads, 2 mounts, one of them stripped out, but the other one works, and I mounted it. Yeah. And then, whatever, and they give you the little pouch and the fucking O-rings and the fucking little wrist cord and all the and it's legit, dude. Like, it's actually, like, pretty legit. But again, I didn't fucking, that being said, I would assume, and I probably should do more of the similar with the other ones, but I would assume, like, this one, which, again, you could mount this to it, right? But this, I carry every single day. This is the same one, and I'm not even in the pocket of Big China. Go buy fucking Surefire. Go buy fucking Streamlight, which, again, is fucking half China. I guess some of their shit is made in China. They just assemble it stateside, whatever the fuck. But it's great. You can't go wrong with Streamlight or Surefire either way. But, like, this is 100% China, and I froze this in a fucking block of ice for over a month. I bashed it against fucking concrete, and this bitch works perfectly, dude. It's bright as shit. This is a fucking lightsaber, dude. And it works. It's USB-C rechargeable. I could mount it to a gun if I wanted to, but I haven't. But, like, it works, dude. I got no qualms. And so from my experience, and again, that, you might buy one from them, and it's fucking broken out of the box. I don't know. But from my experience, it's actually pretty legit. Yeah. Because I got the other one on the fucking... And again, it's not... If it's really serious go time use, and you have the money to buy a Streamlight or a Surefire, buy it. Yep. But if you don't, for me, personally, I would take a Through Night over an O-Light. I would take a Through Night over a Nightstick. I would take a Through Night over an NC Star or a Nebo or whatever, and they're roughly around the same price, but you're getting a way better product for maybe 10, 20 bucks more. And yeah, it's made in China. But you know what? You know what a flashlight has to do? Not make it dark anymore. Does it? Does that shit. It does it well, too, because they're offering you... Now, that being said, I still don't trust them because these fucking Chinese shits are known to blow up, dude, and they're pushing that fucking candela and the lumens, like, super high.
That's why I don't carry my Through Night anymore.
Why?
Because it was in the pocket and all of a sudden started fucking literally burning my pants.
See, I've never had that ish, dude. I carry this bitch every day. And I carry it in the back pocket, and I'm always sitting on it. Yeah. So it's weird to me. But I always have the button and the clip aligned, and they face outwards. Yeah. But I've never had an ish like that. But I can see, because it's hot as shit, bro.
That shit got hot as fuck.
It's hot as fuck, dude. Because like, if you have it on, just using it, and it's on for a certain amount of time, that bitch is hot, bro. But it's putting out power, dude. It is putting out power. But to me, it does sketch me out because it's like at a point in time, how many, like, because batteries all have lives on them.
Especially with the through nights, those whatever the fuck they are, those bigger lights, those bigger batteries they got in them are unprotected cells too. So more apt to short out and actually catch fire.
Now, how would that happen though? Like, what spawns that to happen?
If the fucking light gets hot enough inside that it starts melting the shrink wrap that's around the battery,
right?
That can cause it to short out against the main body and cause the fucking lithium batteries to go.
Now, would it actually explode like a grenade?
Yes.
Okay. See, that's the problem. It's like,
which is what I've been telling you since the OLED shit came out.
Listen,
right? Where everybody's talking about OLEDs blowing up, OLEDs are grenades. So is the through night, just the same. You can all do the same shit.
Joe Morgan says, ask Shooting Gallery New England about his OLED and the burn he got, dude. He's another victim, dude. He should sue him. Fuck those motherfucking Chinese bastards, dude. But yeah, no, I see. That's the thing, though. And that's the thing, though, is like once that happens, which I'm aware of the potentiality of that kind of shit happening, and I try and reduce the risk. Yep. But I don't know, like, I don't know how many fucking times I've charged this and recharged it and whatever, you know, because it's at the point, isn't it when more likely when like the battery is at its end of its lifespan and then you keep charging it and recharging it? Or
not so much. When you recharge the battery, you're actually losing voltage on the battery. So it's becoming less powerful. You get less output from that light.
Really?
With the older batteries, yeah. So if anything, it's less likely.
But I thought because of that, which that makes sense, but I thought because of that, it's like trying to achieve like what it's supposed to, and then it strains itself, and that's where you have an issue.
No, so the biggest issue that you're gonna have with an older battery is if you are removing the battery to charge them on a dock separate from the light, which you don't with that one because it has built-in USB charging, then you can have more wear on the outer lining from having it being pulled out, put back in, pulled out, put back in and such, and that can cause problems that way. But overall, as far as that goes, not really. You don't have any higher risk with an older battery.
Okay. Well, then, and again, too, like, I legitimately froze, and I'm the first one to be like, that shit's made in China, buy something American, or buy something better, or buy something, like, but I legitimately did test it, and it's still working to this day. Yeah. And this was at this point in time now, at least 2 years ago, if not longer. So, and it's still working. So
I carried a fucking OLED for years in my pocket, never had a single issue with it.
Yeah, but did you freeze it in the freezer for over a month and then slam it against fucking concrete?
I've thrown it against brick walls. I've thrown it 20 feet in there. You've seen it happen. I literally took that OLED.
What was the one that we didn't when we put it in the pressurized fucking pump thing that it broke the seal or something?
So it didn't break the seal. I'm still pretty sure what happened is the pressure just caused the buttons to depress and turn it off. So there's still no water inside of it. And it still worked.
No, there was definitely water inside of it because you took it apart and there was definitely water inside.
But I literally took that one OLED, the copper one that I carried for years, right?
How come you don't carry it anymore, dude?
Because I just got tired of fucking recharging the batteries all the time. But I lost the magnetic fucking charger shit. But I would literally take that shit and I'd throw it into the fucking pool we had out back. So I had a light when we were swimming at night. Like for hours, it's just fucking on the bottom of the pool. Never had a problem with it. I took it to work. I'd drop it into fish tanks and shit all the time. Never had a problem with it, you know? But anything can go wrong. Especially with lights built like that, with unprotected. Though the OLEDs do run generally protected cells, so they have basically a mini fuse to keep it from shorting inside of the light, but keep that from happening at least.
Does it really though?
I mean,
they have confirmed kills, bro,
with aftermarket batteries.
Regard.
And the battery is what caused the prob sog, and you blame that on OLED.
You know, Glock doesn't blame Magpul. When you put Magpul mags in the Glock, or you put fucking Pro Mag mags in the Glock. You wanna know why? Because if it's working, it's because of the Glock. If it's not working, it's because of the other shit.
Now, say you put a Magpul mag in your Glock, and the Magpul mag falls apart. Is that Glock's fault?
No.
Okay, so you put a aftermarket battery into an OLED.
But you're supposed to only buy OLED batteries because you know what? Much like, and I'll be the first one to tell you, I will be the first one to tell you to buy Surefire or Streamlight branded batteries. That being said, it's probably fuck-ass the exact same as the Energizer shit.
More than likely.
It maybe not, but probably. And you can get the Energizer shit cheaper in higher quantity. You can buy it right off fucking Amazon. You go to Walmart, you go to fucking CVS, wherever the fuck you're going to buy batteries, and you can get them. And it's the same thing. But in my mind,
well, I can tell you 100%.
It makes me feel better that I have Streamlight or Surefire branded batteries in my Surefire or Streamlight because it's made for that, right? So it's supposed to fucking work. So if it doesn't work, at least in my mind, it's an anomaly, or, you know, it's user error or whatever, you know, whatever the fuck. So it's, again, probably the same, and we're probably all stupid, and you probably could be getting the same performance for less money. But the way I see it, if a company like Streamlight or Surefire is putting their name on it, it should be good enough to go, because I trust them and their company and their products to be good enough to go, not only from their just obvious track record in military and law enforcement, but the experience I've had myself. So that's where I'm at with it, and I'm willing to spend a couple extra bucks to get that, even though it might just be the same, but on the sure tiny little fucking chance that it's not, or even whatever, or even if it is the same, but because they had their name on it, now they take care of it. Because, oh, my light blew up, but I had a Streamlight battery in it, and it's a Streamlight. Oh, well, here's a new Streamlight. Oh, you had an Energizer battery in it? No, dude, we don't recommend those. You know, or whatever it is, you know, and it might be stupid or petty or whatever the fuck, but like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, to me, it makes sense. And like, I'm willing, like, I'm not going to buy a Lamborghini and put regular in it.
Yeah.
You know, so that's where I'm at.
So the only thing is, though, with 18650s, there's a big difference between a protected and an unprotected cell.
And see, this is where, and I don't keep that, keep going with it. But like, as like a vapor, right? And I used to vape like on an actual box mod that did take 18650s, and I had the fucking little docks and all that shit to charge it and whatever. And I do have flashlights, tactical flashlights, weapon lights, or handhelds that take 18650s. Some of them also take 2 CR123s, whatever. If you can, definitely get the dual fuel for sure, 100%. Because it gives you way more, you know, options as far as that's concerned. But like, I would get batteries, and they're wrapped, right, in whatever color I want. They would wrap them at the shop. You would buy naked batteries, and they'd wrap it in whatever color you wanted. But they would wrap
wraps yourself and wrap them.
Right. But they would wrap them and whatever, and like, I never had an issue with them. But at the same time, like, I don't know. I don't know how the fucking box mod vape works. I don't know how much power it's drawn. I don't know that it's as serious or intense as a fucking...
their vapes blow up too.
Exactly.
Because what they do is try to get more power out of it. They take the protective cell and they remove that protective barrier and put an unprotected cell in.
But explain that
fuse that's on the top of it, rewrap it, and then put it back in.
Explain what that even means, dude.
So with the it's basically the battery has a built-in fuse to where there's too much voltage running through it, such as in the case of a short. It will literally break that fuse and break connection to keep it from blowing up.
But then how does this still blow up?
It doesn't with a protected cell.
Right, but that's just a matter of the wrap
cells.
Is what you're saying? Just the way that it's wrapped is what makes it protected versus unprotected?
No, there's a whole form of circuitry in the top of the battery.
Okay.
In the positive end.
So what about a properly wrapped unprotected cell?
It can be fine if you know what you're doing and everything's right, but you're at more of a risk if the wrap does break or if it does get overheated and cause a problem of it melting.
I thought it was only the top and the bottom that there was an issue. The wrap mostly covers the sides, so where is it connecting?
The wrap covers the sides to keep it from making a connection to the outside.
Right.
You only want,
but it's aluminum though most of the time that it would be connecting to, which is not as ferrous as steel or like other, or not ferrous. That's fire. It's not as
And aluminum is still very conductive.
Right, but not as much as steel. Correct.
Steel, I believe, is actually less conductive than aluminum.
Really?
Yes. Aluminum, you can buy aluminum wire, dude.
No, right, but most of the time it's copper.
Usually
like
copper because it was usually cheaper and it's more malleable. Aluminum is still used.
Copper is definitely more expensive than aluminum, bro.
Okay, it's more malleable, less likely to
It's
break.
definitely more malleable,
yes.
but it's
Less likely to
definitely
work
not
hard.
cheaper. Copper is way more expensive, bro. But yeah.
But
speaking of which, totally forgot. I'm glad we got on the subject here. Somebody came into the shop with this the other day, and I thought of you. It sounds homosexual, but here's a copper-made quarter, dude.
Damn, bro. What the hell is this?
They tried to pay with that shit. I was like, listen, dude, I'll give you the fucking quarter, dude. I'm taking this.
Cool.
But it is cool. That's a copper quarter.
It is. It is definitely a copper quarter. See if we can do this.
We should flame Anno it, dude. See what happens.
Yeah.
Or just let it get the verdigris or whatever the fuck you call it, dude.
So you can just fondle it until it's just tarnished.
Like a little fucking worry stone, dude. You shouldn't be worrying, but fucking. You gotta flip it, dude. You gotta fucking. Oh, now we lost it forever, dude.
You lost the cop, dude.
For real, I think it's under the fucking thing. Honestly, I think it's under the fucking. I shouldn't have even done it because I think it's under the fucking. Gall dang! Oh, what's it? This is the live, real, raw, and uncut. There's a penny over there. That's copper, but no, this is 100%. This just fell under the fucking fridge, dude. 100% that fell under the fridge. Oh man. We're gonna have to move that.
Yeah.
I come bearing gifts.
And then you lose
and then I lose the gifts. I'm like,
I mean, I got the brass coin.
There's
rule
the
number
brass.
9, dude.
Tell them what rule number 9 is, dude.
Rule number 9.
Tell them what it is, dude.
I'll have to take it out and show them, dude.
Dude, but I don't see how to fucking do it, dude. Because the fucking... Oh, I found it, dude. It's not even under the fridge, bro.
Rule number 9. Never go anywhere without a knife. It's a solid rule.
No, that's the rule. You should definitely fucking stand by. Here's your... Don't let me get a hold of that. I'm liable to lose it. What knife do you have on you right now? Tactical Scales.
Right now.
Wow, dude.
Plastic K-bar, dude.
Shade, bro. I have this is the Cold Steel Airlight, bro.
Yeah. Which
is an excellent knife for the money, especially. The Triad lock is super strong.
Coins, though.
Ah, dude.
You know, all the. I got copper bars.
He's like, I don't smoke pot. You do.
I got copper bars, bro.
Dude, I got hella bars, bro. I got bars like Alcatraz in this bitch. I'm about to drop a mixtape, dude. We should drop a mixtape just for no reason. We should.
Ain't nobody want that, bro. I got too much cap. I don't even remember where I got all these copper coins from. I've had them for years. No. Too many copper coins. I got an oversized Indian head penny. That ain't even worth a shit. Got copper stacks, dude. Got a copper purple heart. Some oh man. What is this? Blade HQ exclusive Knife Life Cop coin from the fucking, I forget what this is even from. I think it was from the Copper PM2 release. Normal size fucking oversized buffalo nickel out of copper. Got too much copper. And I got more copper. What is this last one here? I don't have silver. Silver's too expensive. I got copper instead. But hello, 1 ounce bars and coins of copper. Oh man. No, nobody gives a fuck about this though. What does everybody else talk about here? Crap ton of wheat pennies left to me by my grandma. Ever heard of those? I had a shit ton of them. For a while I was collecting coins. And I was working at the shop and shit. And as I'd come into the drawer and everything, I'd swap them out. Any old coins I'd find, old silver coins, stuff like that. I ended up selling off all the older ones, all the fucking wheat pennies, the fucking older nickels and shit, fucking special yeared shit, fucking old silver dollars and everything. Sold them all off. Made a decent amount of money off of them. I think I had like $20-something in actual face value coins, and I think I sold them for like $200-something to a guy. he was gonna resell them, so I could have made more if I would have sold them myself, but I didn't. I didn't feel like dealing with all that crap. But I also have a brass coin in here. Doesn't look right with all the copper.
It is like 20 degrees hotter in this room, dude.
I know, dude.
Than it is in any other room in this house, bro.
It's fucked up.
The fuck, bro? I'm calling OSHA, dude. This is against the fucking labor board, bro. I can't work in these kinds of fucking conditions.
Apparently, this is yours too, so it's your problem, dude.
Dude, listen, I will buy you a fucking AC.
Constitution Carp says, I finally got a silver decent dealer now.
Yeah, dude.
I'm assuming he means decent silver dealer now.
Right, dude. What are you on the Atmex, bro?
Mabes, dude.
You might be, dude. What is all this cop shit, dude? Give me this back.
Dude.
Let me get the fucking cop, dude. This is like $2.63 worth of cop.
I know, dude. Silver's too expensive, dude. I'm stacking cop.
He's stacking cop, dude. He's like the dude. You're a federal agent.
Dude.
You're stacking cops on whose door? I would argue. Are you stacking cop right now, dude? What the fuck is going on, bro? But yeah. That's cool. Isn't that cool though?
Yeah,
I thought that was cool as shit. I've never seen nobody make a quarter out of cop. I was like, that's fucking cool.
I got all other coins made out of cop, but no quarters.
There you go, dude.
It was like a real to size quarter too. It's pretty sick.
I thought somebody just fucking was like, dude, no, that's cop. I thought it was just dirty at first. I was like, what are you talking about?
Dirty ass quart, dude.
Because like Blake was like, dude, we got this weird ass quart, dude. I'm like, what the fuck? Give me that shit.
It's a weird ass quarter.
Give you 50 cents for that quart right there.
That's what I'm talking about. It's like I forget who even fucking said it now, but somebody's talking about wheat pennies. So they have a bunch of them left over from their grandpa. But for a while, I was collecting all the fucking coins from the shop I was finding. So all the fucking wheat pennies and shit I'd find in the drawer. A couple Indian heads that I'd found. You know, drop a penny in there or something. Right. You know, it's okay.
Drop a penny, leave a penny.
Yeah, exactly.
Dude, you're like 10th, 24th, or whatever the fuck. Like you're not even a real.
I'm 1,024th, bro. It's okay.
You're not even a real fucking engine, bro. You're not even allowed to say that anymore, are you?
Engine?
Yeah.
I can't.
You can say it.
I can get away with it, bro.
Although who knows, dude? I'm a fucking American, dude. So fucking I consider myself native, bitch. I was born here. Go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself. I'm a Native American, dude.
We're all Native Americans.
That's right. Well, maybe not all of us, dude.
No, some of y'all might be a little suspect.
The first one shot definitely has an imported Korean wife.
You know what I'm not looking forward to, bro?
I just made that up, but
I gotta get that tattoo now, dude.
What?
Made
you ain't USA about it,
on
dude.
My ass, dude.
You're not even fucking USDSA or whatever the fuck choice, dude. You're like the wrong choice, is what you should put on.
It's the fucked up part, though. Is my mom telling me I should get USDA.
Shout out to these pickles, dude. These are some of the most delicious pickles I've ever had in my life. That's your grandma's secret recipe or something, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. My great grandmother, actually.
She wasn't mediocre, dude. She was great.
Yeah, she was, especially at making picks.
But picks, dude.
She wouldn't give out the recipe until she was dead.
Even you gotta take that shit.
Even though I don't think it was her choice. Right. But
why? Who was hiding the pick rest, dude? You think
her?
It was a conspiracy.
She was hiding it from everybody.
What do you mean you don't think it was her choice, though, dude?
I don't think she wanted everybody to know.
Damn, you guys stole the pick rest,
dude. She wanted
to
die with her.
That's fucked up on both ends. That she wanted to stinge the pick rest, but then also that she motherfuckers
cut us all of the
picks
for the rest of our lives just because she died.
Right, dude. She's depriving you of the picks, dude. Depriving picks. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Dude. It's fucking. That's hilarious, dude. That is absolutely hilarious, dude.
Yeah, that was my mom's first attempt at making her picks.
It's pretty good, dude.
Yeah,
that's a pretty good ass. You could fucking start. We need to fucking get a fucking. Convert your fucking V4 banger fucking Silverado to a food truck, bro. We'll go around making fucking chickens. Dude. Listen, dude. Also, shout out to fucking Biker Dave, dude. Biker Dave. You know fucking Biker Dave.
I know Biker Dave, dude.
You've seen him. You've met him.
Yes.
You've been in his presence.
He's a hard guy to forget.
You can't. But Biker Dave is one of the best dudes I've ever met in my life, dude. That dude is a legit ass fucking dude. And he's got everybody's back, dude. We just even noticed some shit in the last fucking, it was funny, Gun Lover 900, dude, because I showed him the one vid of that one dude that came in the one time that's unlisted that I fucking shared with certain people about how he's fucking straw dogging and they want to come in here and threaten all the white people and shit.
Yep.
and I didn't even notice it. The first thing Gun Lover 900 says is, "Yo, look at fucking Biker Dave in the corner grabbing for his piece." He sure was, dude. Because he fucking rotates, so none of us are in the way, and he's like he's sitting like this, dude, the whole time. I'm like, I didn't even see that, dude. Fucking shout out to Biker Dave, but Biker Dave fucking brought us in the Lord's chicken. Spicy Chick-fil-A sandwiches, both the standard and the deluxe. Everybody had fucking 3 sandwiches each with the Polynesian sauce. And this dude comes in. Fucking all I ever expect from this man is a handshake and a smile, dude. And he comes in here bearing gifts, dude, of sustenance that keeps us going through the long days at the old gun shop, dude. Fucking shout out to Biker Dave, dude. One of the homies forever, bro. He's definitely on the Boog team, dude. And Biker Dave, he got some shit, bro. This motherfucker will pull up. He's like the Daryl of like The Walking Dead, but he doesn't use a crossbow. He uses calibers that are just way too big and obnoxious for any reason, but like he's getting it done. Like he's gonna EDC the Desert Eagle, is what he's gonna do. But it works. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just the type of guy. Yeah. He might be slaying vamps right now, dude.
He looks like
right
he
now.
Would be. He looks
might
like
be
he
slaying some vamps, dude. Shout out to Biker Dave, dude. Biker
like
Dave's a real one, bro. Biker Dave is one of the realest motherfuckers I've ever met in my life, dude. Shout out, like, and I don't even know if he realizes it, bro. But like, Biker Dave is one of my favorite people, dude. And like, if you're watching this, homie, dude, I love and appreciate you, dog. Like, you are a good dude, bro. And I got your back like chiropractor 4 flats on a Cadillac or whatever, something like that. But like, shout out to Biker Dave. Biker Dave's a good dude.
Could you imagine if you could release that video, though?
I knew Biker Dave before. That would be some shit. We'd have fucking Al Sharpton in this motherfucker. What the fucking... I'd be on CNN, bro. Me and Joe both. For no reason. I mean, for a reason, but like a justifiable reason. But the fucking...
But yeah, watch that video again. No.
It's a good video, dude. It's raw, real, and uncut.
It is.
Which is how I live. I'm like, what'd you say, motherfucker? Fucking me and Joe, but he had the fuck. He was cornered, bro. I was worried about Kyle or whoever in the background fucking getting shot. I was like, dude, you might want to move and shit. But yeah,
all the best content that can't be released,
and that's always how it is, dude. It's always the best content, bro, that we have to offer. I'm not saying it's illegal,
but it may be frowned upon.
It might be frowned upon, dude, and we're frowned upon enough on the YouTube platform as it is. So
that one night,
maybe one day though, maybe like one day,
6-7 guys watching.
We put it on
that
Patreon.
Dude came in.
On the what?
Remember the 6-7 guys watching that door, and that one guy came in. They were sitting in the parking lot for 45 minutes.
Right, dude.
Yeah, that's been a great video.
Yeah. I'm always like, I just be all casually on the counter and shit. Like, yo, I don't have a 357 Magnum in my fucking hand, dude. Try me, bro. Fucking up some. Reach for the sky. Somebody poison the water hole.
Why do people think that is a good place to start some shit?
I just, like, I don't wish somebody would. I really don't, because I don't ever want to fucking have to go through that if I don't have to. Yeah. But, like, motherfuckers are that stupid that, like, they almost would for no reason, which would force me to react. But, like, just on the premise and principle of they think it's sweet is where I'm coming from. And again, you can die from a lucky bullet just as much as a precisely aimed one, but let me have to fucking put a 357 Magnum in your face, bro. Your mom is not going to give you an open cough, dude. And that's a shame, bro, because your whole family's going to be there. They're going to have your ass on a shirt and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't make me have to do it, bro. I don't want to do it. I don't ever aim to do it. That's a pun. That's a pun. You call me Big Pun, dude. But like,
small enough.
But like, Dude, imagine if we had to fucking let off a fucking 357 on the inside of that bitch, bro. Everybody's going deaf.
Yep.
Everybody's going deaf, dude.
Now imagine though that one night there were 7 people.
Right. The biggest issue that we mostly have is the crossfire.
Thing is I was the only one in the crossfire.
Well, you should have just ducked, bro. Like fucking goose and shit.
Like, I'm just trying to stand the fuck out the way, but then I'm coincidentally by the door and shit. Like, right. Literally, there's a full 180 degrees of the shop that was prepared.
It just be like that.
Yep.
But like, that's what I don't understand. Like you said, is like, how could you be in a gun shop,
especially though
acting suspect as fuck, sketchy as hell, on some weird shit? And a lot of the times, like, they'll be in there on that shit, I think, and then not go through with it because people are on point. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're in there testing to see what they, but
especially the point of that shop, if there ever were a gun shop to fuck around with, that is not the shop to fuck around with.
Please. Like don't, but whatever.
Because, like, not only do you got guys that work there, that are obviously going to be armed working at a gun shop, right?
Right. That's what I don't understand. Is people act like we're just defenseless.
But then you always have at least 2 or 3 people that are customers that are just sitting around chilling, talking this shit.
More than that. But
at least 2 or 3 customers that are sitting around talking this shit.
That's like
that would go to bat for any of you motherfuckers working behind the counter all day, every day. At least 2 or 3 people.
Yeah.
So I've been in there with 10 motherfuckers.
Right.
10 of us.
Everybody's getting shot. We'd be like, my bad, dog. Fucking, you know what I'm saying?
Like, passed out chest seals and shit
right.
like it's candy.
Right, dude. Like, I'm sorry. You
got
just
the way,
what
bro.
happened? I had a right side
ducked,
peek
bro.
and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to get him on the right side peaks.
All right, who's got the tourniquets?
Right. We all do, is the thing.
Yeah,
so
exactly. I got a couple of them in the bag. It's all good.
You blacked your arm and shit. But like, listen, it wasn't a team kill,
dude.
technically.
I got the surge.
Right, dude. You hit him with the CMS.
Yeah, dude.
But like, the fucking. But that's the thing, though, dude. Is like people don't realize it. Like, I work in a gun shop, and like, it's the coolest thing ever. But it's also probably one of the most dangerous things ever. Not even just because of getting fucking held up or fucking whatever shit like that. Is just stupid people, bro. Stupid people on the range. They come out, my gun's jammed while they flag everybody in the shop first, and the fucking shit's in their hand, and they think because they're at the range or they're at a gun shop that it's cool to just walk around with shit, which I'm all for in the principle of like freedom, like but like you're flagging the fucking shit out of everybody. Like I would have came in like, yo, dude, my shit's fucked up, you know, but I would have fixed it. I wouldn't have needed no help, but like they would have fucking. But they're just, yo, my shit's jammed or whatever the fuck, and it's loaded as shit. And the safety's on or something. God forbid. Thank God. You know what I'm saying? They don't know how it works. And it's like, bruh. You know? So there's that. But like, and so that's always why I do give a consideration for gun shop people being assholes. Yeah. Because they do have to deal with a lot of idiots. And you don't truly realize.
I've dealt with some gun shop people that were assholes with no reason to be an asshole.
No, of course. But.
Too many of them.
And I'm not making excuses for them. But like the fucking, what he kept saying, the 3 dudes came in the other day while I was helping a lady. And I told her bangers come in all the time and trying to straw dog. And all they heard me and left. But that's the thing, dude. It is what it is, dude. And we're right off the highway, too. So if a motherfucker would come in there, fucking drive a truck through that bitch, start shooting up the place with Dracos and shit, like, I mean, we're obviously going to fight back, but like...
But they're going to be out of there quicker than a motherfucker.
Right. They're going to be on the south side in fucking 20 minutes, dude. If that, bro.
Yep. Which is what a lot of people have speculated, even the police here in Lockport and shit have speculated is the reason for the rise in crime rates. Because everybody that they've caught ain't from here.
Right.
You know,
well, that's
why you got to tell everybody all the fucking time.
You don't shit where you eat.
We live in a good neighborhood. The neighborhood is good. They don't mean motherfuckers don't got cars. Right. Like the problems.
Even an Uber, bro. Motherfuckers are robbing dudes with Ubers, bro.
Yeah.
It's just fucked up.
Fucking nuts, man. Try like when I fucking had some shit at the shop and everything. Everybody fucking if they'd see it when I'm reaching up to the top tank or something. Why the hell you need that in here? Like I'm the only motherfucker working in here.
And not
Like,
even
what do you
fucking. There
expect?
is no
What?
answer
Like,
to why,
no,
bro.
it's
It
just
doesn't matter, dude.
because I am. Like,
'Cause
fuck off. Like,
yeah, regardless. Period. Point blank. There's not no fucking. There's not a. There's, you don't have to have an explanation.
and one dude was a fucking Will County cop.
Fuck them. The fuck. You know how long it takes? When we call.
I just
The
looked at him and I said,
motherfucking
"Why the hell you got
police?
yours?"
When we call the motherfucking police, you know who responds? County. You know how fuck ass long it takes them? Like 45 minutes is like, dude, we still have to pay for the order at 45 minutes. The fucking, if it's an hour and a half, it's free. Like, it's fucking, you know what I'm saying? Like, dude, we would be dead. We'd be fucking dead. Although that one night they showed up pretty quick.
They did.
But they were probably down the street.
Yeah, probably.
Which is because when I was driving away, I saw one of
I
them
still got a better response time than the sheriff.
Right.
Right. It was like 3 minutes, if that.
I opened the door. I was like, dude, we got to go. We were in the car. We were there.
I'm not even talking about that. I'm talking about the fucking chessboard.
What?
Remember when you texted me, you said, "Come to Rinks."
Oh.
Like, oh shit, I was literally there in like 2 minutes. Like, what's up? Like,
it wasn't even that serious, dude. I just
like this motherfucker, no context to it whatsoever. Just come to Rinks. No. Of course, I'd be like, okay, I'm coming. Like, I'm on it. Right. So I pull up and like people are walking in and out of the store and shit, fucking all the cars. Okay. Apparently it wasn't that serious. I still got dinner cooking on the stove and shit at home.
Nah, you're all right. You're fine. It didn't burn or nothing.
One night though, the fucking alarm was going off and shit. That was fun.
That's what I was talking about, dude.
Yeah.
And they're like, bro, you should probably let me clear it. I know where the fucking everything's at.
A little bit better.
The fucking, because then half the dudes that showed up looked like they were motherfucking fresh as fuck, boy. These motherfuckers look younger than you.
Shift. That's why they got the night shift.
I was like, what, bro? I was like, this dude looks like he's 18 years old, bro. You gave him a Glock and he's going in there. I was like, let me do it, bro. Like, if I got the keys, it'd be fine. But like, and they were all stacked, and they were like, all right. And they all fucking skid their smoke wagons out of their safari land, whatever the fuck's. And I was like, okay. They're like, wait outside. I was like, are you sure? Like,
but you don't want backup?
Like, but either way, that's funny though. It's funny. Yeah. Loud as fuck though. At least you know the fucking like you can't mistake that sound.
No,
you know what the fuck that is.
You've heard that.
I got out
the fucking. Times.
I got out into the driveway, and I was like, oh shit. I was like, what? This is my fucking. I just got off, bro. Like, it's like, why is it, you know? But
one time we both drinking in the garage, and all of a sudden we started hearing that shit. We're like,
yeah,
we should go there,
right?
We're also both drunk.
Yeah,
and the cops show up. We both get into DUIs and bullshit.
100%.
We both sitting in the fucking parking lot of the spot, fucking with AKs strapped, fucking drunk as hell. That ain't gonna end up good for us.
We were too. We were having a disassembly and reassembly competition that night, I believe.
We were.
Totally beat you.
Dude, either way, that shit was impressive.
Yeah.
Like,
we were like those Russian students, dude.
We were.
We were fucking,
like, dude, we were getting
banging
down,
that shit on the fucking table.
We were getting it down to like 14 seconds though.
Yeah.
To fucking strip it down, fucking put it back together, drop it, you know.
Which you always got. It's always when the reinsertion, you have to make sure that the fucking bolt is forward. Otherwise, it's not going in there. And motherfuckers forget, and then trying to cram it in there and smack that bitch. And you do have to smack that bitch. You have to treat it like a fucking dirty whore, and it will act like a dirty whore and do anything you want.
Yes.
Is how the AK rifle works of any variety. But like, you do have to manhandle that shit. And like, that's the like the.
Well, I just teach that to the one guy with the fucking Draco, Kyle. Black guy that doesn't have a black name, but he fucking bought a Draco from the rinks. He took it home and he decided to take it apart and check it out and everything. He's like, "Hey man, can you help me? I can't get this back together." I'm like, "Well, what's wrong with it?" It's like the top part doesn't go back on. I'm like, just smack it. He's like, "What? What are you talking?" I'm like, just smack it. Like, I don't want to break it. I don't want to hurt myself. Like, no. Like, I get off in 45 minutes. Meet me at my house.
Right.
And he came over. He fucking pulled it out. I said, "What did I tell you to do?" He said, "You told me to smack, but I don't know what to smack." Like, all right, sure.
Right.
Here you go.
But that's just how it does. That's just how it is. You have to smack that like a dirty whore.
Gotta smack it.
She was talking back or something.
But he just looked at me like I'm just some magic and shit.
Right.
Like,
Ooh.
oh, man.
Is that the same dude with the ATI and shit?
No, that was a different guy. That was a different guy.
It's a different dude. A whole different dude.
No, that was the dude that had the fucking Gucci Glock that he had sent out for custom stippling and had to have me sighting the laser for him on it. At work.
Kevin says divulging the time frame there. What are we talking about? I haven't been paying attention to the comms, dude. Where I live, I'd be lucky to get an hour if he
He's probably talking about how long the cops take to respond.
Listen, dude, if we haven't had it handled by the time the cops got here, dude, it doesn't matter. No. So, I mean, fuck the police, dude.
Yeah.
Like,
everybody knows cops' response times.
Yeah.
So, there ain't nothing.
That was the quickest I've ever seen them there. We have called them before saying, hey, dude drove here drunk, was trying to get on the range, have his baby mama fucking straw purchase him a fucking Glock 40 cal and with this, that, and the third. And these motherfuckers did not show up for an hour and a half, dude.
But let some motherfucker call about you, they'd be there in 5 minutes.
100%, dude. 100%. Oh, these dudes are racist, bro. They kicked me out because I smell like weed. What the fuck, motherfucker?
We had that same shit.
You're trying to shoot on the range and you're high out your mind, bro.
We had the same shit, though, with city cops at the shop. Literally, within town. You get across this fucking town in 15 minutes. One corner to the other. Right?
You blink and you miss it, bro.
But these motherfuckers will take 45 minutes to get to you.
They don't give a shit. They don't give a shit.
Don't care whatsoever.
Because that's the thing. The police are only there to write the report, bro. What happens in the meantime is on you, which is why you need to be best prepared for yourself, okay? Like, they come to clean up the mess, and most of the time, they don't even clean up the mess. Because now, fuck Clint Smith and all his cuckery and making you register your fucking SBRs and all this bullshit that he's all into. He says that if you hit somebody at the right range with the right load with a shotgun, you will have to get a shovel and physically clean up their fucking guts. And that's the truth. And if, God forbid, you ever do find yourself in a situation where you have to fucking shoot somebody with a serious fucking gun, which we all, I'm sure, keep a gun in our nightstand. I got the Glock 17 in the nightstand with a light on it, with a stick mag in it and spare mags right next to it. I sleep in basketball shorts to make sure that I have somewhere to toss a spare mag if, God forbid, I wake up at 3, 4 o'clock in the morning to a fucking window breaking or whatever the fuck. But probably won't need it because I got the stick in it already. 34 shots of fucking 9mm. It's something. And I'm more mobile. I could shoot it one hand. I could activate the light. I could do whatever. But I also got a fucking scattergat, and I got an AR-15, and it's actually the fucking Delton Lima with the and that bitch, that's scaring that I might poop my pants, dude, because that bitch is gonna be loud as fuck, bro. That bitch is gonna be loud as fuck down the hallway at 3 o'clock in the morning when I woke up, like, what the fuck's going on? And all of a sudden, boom, and fucking my whole house is just lit. I mean, it usually is, you know what I'm saying? But like the fucking, like, it's just boom, dude. And you're shooting off muzzle flash because now everybody's blinded because the fireball that came off that bitch was like that because it's a fucking 7.5-inch 5.56. But either way, dude, everybody's shitting their pants, dude. But I know how to get down and dirty, is what I'm saying. Like, I'm not playing no games with you motherfuckers. So, and that's the thing, dude, is like, and two, there's a video. And fuck John Lovell because he's a fucking shadow system shill and he's this tall in real life. And he's all types of but maybe he's not the worst guy in the world, but still he's got fucking bitch ass shill tendencies. But one thing he did say is, or it wasn't even him, or maybe it was him. I think it was him, where he's like, everybody runs a gun, and obviously we don't have this luxury, but everybody runs their home defense gun suppressed. He's like, I don't want to run it suppressed. I want my neighbors to hear that shit and call the cops because they're like, hey, something's fucked up going on, which makes a lot of sense. You know what I'm saying? So I can agree with that. It's like, and especially with a short gun, it's going to be loud as fuck for no reason, especially a 7.5. A 10.5, which is what my Aero is, and that's like one of my like go-to, like that's like my in a bag, like mobile kind of rig.
Yeah.
And then I've got 16s and I've got the 20. The 20 is fucking, we're leaving the door forever. I got the 20.
Yeah.
But like in the meantime, if I'm just fucking dipping from spot to spot and whatever, I need something high speed, low drag, I got the Aero 10.5 because that bitch it's a diet BCM, and I put the EOTech on it, and anyway, that is still going to be loud, not as loud or concussive as the 7.5. And I got the blast forwarder on the 7.5, so like it does push some of that forward. But in reality, in the context that you're speaking in, if you are going down a hallway that's like this, right, at 3 o'clock in the morning when you're like this, that shit is loud as fuck, my dude.
Yeah.
And I've never even done it, but I've shot guns outside, high caliber guns, been hunting all my life, 30-06, 308, fucking 7.62, this, that, and the third, fucking all that shit. It's loud, dude.
Yeah.
Even inside the blind, which is just nylon, and you're basically outside.
Yeah.
But like down a hallway where it's going to reverberate off the fucking walls, and the fucking, especially if it's short gun, everybody likes running the short guns, but not everybody's got a can on it. It's one thing if you got a can on it, but if you don't, which a lot of people can't, I mean, they can, by all means, motherfuckers, live as constitutionally as you feel comfortable. But let's say you're not. Big ass muzzle flash. Everything's going to be bright for a split second. Then everything's going to be pitch black.
Yep.
And your shit's going to be beep. So if you've never shot unprotected, you need to do that. I would probably start with a 22, go to a 9, whatever. 5.56 is it's a thwack. It's a snap. You hear it. Fucking 308, 30-06. Like you're gonna sustain hearing damage for sure. But the idea of being used to it, understanding what it, and a lot of people say too, due to auditory exclusion, which is what it's called in the psychology realm or whatever it is like you're hearing it at the volume, of course, that it's at, but your brain is not processing it as such because it's in fight or flight or whatever. Yeah. And so like you're going to be fine while the adrenaline's going and you're in the situation, but after you'll feel the effects, which is fine. Because if I'm still living, I don't care if I'm deaf. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So whatever. But that is what it is. And everybody, you could keep some electronic ear pro hanging off the rifle. You could keep, whatever. But at the end of the day, still, it's like, is that practical? Do you have enough time to even grab the fucking rifle, let alone grab the rifle, fucking don the ear pro, throw on a fucking plate carrier, all this, that, and third, fucking cut the power? Lucas from T-Rex Arms talks about this. He's like, most of the time, dude, if fucking something sketchy is happening, I got a pistol because I either got it on me or it's right here with me. Yeah. Same thing. I'm always Twitch streaming. I'm whatever. Like I'm in my own home, which I'm supposed to be comfortable in. I still have a gun, quite literally, if not more than one, within arm's reach, because I'm sitting here gaming, having fun, chilling. Somebody kicks the door, dude. It's go time. You got to have something.
Then you got to wonder, is somebody breaching your door in Tarkov or in your living room?
Right. You never know, dude. But either way, I'm shooting, so you fucking watch out.
Try to shoot an intruder on Tarkov.
Right.
Why can't I get the screen?
Right. I'm not flicking hard enough. I mean, AR.
The screen doesn't go that far.
I definitely mean AR-14, dude.
Yeah. Definitely.
I'm okay with using whatever I got. Do you use only defensive ammo, my carry, or any other gun for defense, especially in Austal? Don't know what that means. Pistol, probably. This is the thing. If you're shooting a rifle, you don't need. So many people are like, oh, it's for my home defense rifle. I need hollow points. No. You just need a rifle and ammo. Yep. It's a rifle. That's the whole point. You bring a rifle to a gunfight. Now, the whole rule is bring a gun to a gunfight. Yep. Any gun counts. Some are preferable than others. One would argue if you knew you had a gunfight coming, you would come as best prepared as possible, which would mean, depending on the situation, some sort of rifle. Yeah. In most cases. So, home defense, property defense, business defense. We got rioting and looting going on, rooftop Koreans, whatever the fuck it is. The fucking Mujahideen kicks off. The zombies are coming, whatever it is. And their rifle might be a fucking Ruger 1022 or an AR-15 or an M16 that you scabbed off of a fucking blue helmet or fucking whatever. Who knows? But like, the situation dictates the tactics per usual. But like, there's just so many, like, the idea of it all boils down to the idea of the rifleman, right? Which is why we supposedly didn't get invaded, because there'd be one behind every blade of grass. And somehow fucking the United States of America, which was built on the premise of freedom and private gun ownership, which is the only reason America is America to begin with, you know?
Yep.
So the idea that is not the norm anymore befuddles me, dude. I'm befuddled as fuck. I'm like, who the fuck? And just have no idea, because like that's.
Nobody does.
But this is the thing. A lot of people, and I love to see it. I see it firsthand, selling it to them over the counter in the gun shop all day, every day. A lot of people are buying their first AR-15. They're buying their first, but like they're not buying it. Like, again, fuck T-Rex Arms, because he's a fucking dork and he's a fucking dweeb and fucking his voice makes me want to choke him and shit. But like, his whole thing is, why are you calling it a sport rifle? It's made for life and liberty. That's why we have these guns. Stop telling people it's for sport, because when we don't need it for sport anymore, because nobody goes shoot guns recreationally, and everybody plays video games, or everybody does this, or everybody does that, or whatever the fuck it is, and it's no longer a sporting rifle because nobody's using it for sport. How are you justifying it, dude? Why are we cucking to the powers that should not be and silencing ourselves using words that are softer than what the intended purpose is, which really is the Second Amendment, life and liberty is the end all be all. Why are we allowing ourselves to say, hey, that's the M&P 15 sport, not the anti-tyranny 15? It's the sport 15. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it's about. That we've gotten to the point where we're trying to have to, for import reasons, or for just, because we got to worry about the fucking ATF, which the ATF just got fucking ruled that they can't rule on frames and receivers and determine what those are. But again, it's not going to matter for places like where we live or other.
It doesn't matter.
But still, again, this is right here to the ATF in case you're watching, motherfuckers. Stack up or shut the fuck up, motherfuckers. I'm sick of this shit, dude. Fuck you with an AIDS dick and a cactus, bitch. Fuck you. No lube. Fuck you guys. Either way. And that, dude, I could get fucking raided and die tomorrow because of that. Come and get me. But either way, the fucking, like, the idea is like, people are like not, because like there's people out here buying these guns, right? They're buying the Sport 2, they're buying the fucking Diamondback, they're buying whatever it is, entry level gun, which by all means, and most of them work. Most of them you can use for life and liberty. There's obviously some that have issues and whatever, but like most of them, it's today's day and age. In AR-15, even an entry level one is a pretty solid. I got the fucking Bear Creek, and the first one obviously had major issues, which quality control, whatever it may be. But they sent me the second one. If that was the first one I got, I'd be like, Bear Creek is the best thing on the market for $200 because it works great.
Yeah,
there's nothing wrong with it. So again, maybe the dude was fighting with his old lady, didn't have his coffee, fucking whatever. He's out partying, whatever the fuck. Shit happens. It could happen with Bear Creek Arsenal, which some would argue is the bottom of the bottom.
Yeah. And
it could happen with Wilson Combat, which is the top of the top, and anywhere in between or whatever. Right. Yeah. So, and that's just how it is. But the idea of having this equipment, you have to make sure that you have proper enough equipment to be able to properly use if you properly have to go fuck somebody's day up because they're trying to infringe on your life and liberty, which to me, at least, maybe not to everybody, but I would argue to us and y'all that life and liberty is like the utmost. So like, to me, I would want to be as best prepared for this possible. And I understand everybody's got to budge, right? Not everybody could spend fucking this, that, and the third on a whatever the fuck. But like, and I'd like to hear your thoughts on this, but like what, like like come at it from a point of view where like you don't have the money to spend. Like, what are you getting? Because like, you yourself obviously understand that like there is a difference in certain shit, but like there's also a lot of shit that you're paying for the name. Yeah. Like there's a lot, especially in today's day and age. If you're buying Colt products that are made in today's day and age, you're stupid.
You're a sucker.
You're a fuck. I mean, they heard you coming, dog.
I mean, for me, like my first AR build, right?
Okay.
It was a PSA.
Okay.
It was one
Which
of their
back in the day was fine.
Which was one of their freedom builds.
Fine.
Right? Then I took it upon myself to upgrade the rail.
Mm-hmm.
Had to take the front side off and everything, put the low profile gas block, upgrade the rail, upgraded to a dick mod rail.
Nice.
Which was unfortunate.
Yeah.
But because I
realized that the red one, or is that
no? It was a black one at that point.
Okay.
But it was a full width fucking dick mod rail. Right.
Sick.
It was
a thick dick.
Yeah.
Is what he's all about.
But I didn't know what the fuck I was looking at. I ain't never seen one in my life. But it's and I ran that. I had Magpul backup irons, and I had a through night Black Scout Survival handheld light with a 1-inch ring mount hanging off of it. And that was my first rifle. I was happy with that. Now,
a rifle's a rifle, dude.
Yeah, I mean it worked.
And if it worked, that's the whole thing.
I never had any.
I don't care. I don't care who made the product or how much it cost, as long as it works.
Yep.
The only factual matter and aspect to that situation is that typically, to a point, just like Paul Harrell says all the time, hollow point expansion is based on velocity and this, that, up into a point, because at some point, if you have too long of a barrel, it creates drag.
Yep.
So you're not doing yourself any service. In fact, you're doing yourself a disservice. Yep. So everything has a give and a take. But to a point, like there's definitely shit on the market that is super affordable and you could bet your life on it. 100%.
Like that rifle, when I built it out, I had the fucking Magpul stock that I upgraded, Magpul grip on and everything. I think I was in at $450 all in.
So go to Benthel Poverty Pone for, dude.
Yeah.
And as it sits right now, the Poverty Pone, I would bet my life to.
Yeah.
So,
but even at that though, if I were to say a rifle right now that I would buy, I would feel happy with, I would have no qualms against, and I'm sure we would both agree here, Aero.
Yeah.
But
the problem lies is that the Aero precision stuff, it's definitely several steps above the normal competition, but it's only $100 to $200 more.
Yeah.
But
mm-hmm.
that $100 to $200 more is what frays people away from that, because they're like, oh, I could go get a PSA for this, or oh, I could get a fucking this, that, and the third for that, and you might get a rifle, but for how long is what I'm asking. So, because a lot of these corner cutting companies, which PSA I have seen firsthand, dude. I'm sorry to hurt you guys' feelings, dude. I'm sorry, bro. Back in the day, they used to be pretty decent for the money, especially. And they were pumping out solid product for a really good price. And you could, because their whole goal as the company was to arm America, bro.
Mm-hmm.
That's their whole goal. And now prices have gone up and quality control has gone down, because we as a dealer see them shits all the fucking time, and they're fucked up from the factory, let alone fucking Access to Freedom. Go watch his shit, dude. Less than 1,000 rounds at his fucking front sight block, or his rear sight block, which is part of the fucking trunnion, dude.
Yep.
Cracked. Just cracked, bro.
Yep.
See you later. For no reason. Less than 1,000 rounds. Go fuck yourself, dude. You want $800, $900 for your AKs, dude. Get the fuck out of here, dude. That's what I've been saying the whole time. And I've been chastised, bro, and hated on, and it's fine. I don't care. But and because it's groupthink, dude. It's, PSA is the best, because we all got one. Yep. We all got a PSA, right? I even still to this day, I have PSA rifles. But I never look at them like, I would never look at a PSA and be like, I'm walking out of the house with this. Me. Now, that's because, thankfully, and God bless, that I'm able to afford better and nicer shit. If you're not, and the PSA is like the top of your price range, I would not have a rifle for a month or two and get the Aero instead for $100 more.
Yeah.
Because there is a significant difference in quality, dude. Aero Precision makes OEM parts for BCM, and people pay $2,000 for BCM rifles. You can get a complete Aero rifle for $800. There's no reason that you should. And then there's the IWI Zions and whatever the fuck, and those seems decent. The new Smith Volunteer rifles I'm pretty impressed with, but they're still more money than they should be because it says Smith & Wesson. Like you should take $100 off the price and then it'd be fair, but they're not. I mean, that's just how it is. Maybe in the future, whatever. But like, and there's a lot of good shit. Again, Delton, dude. I've had nothing. Delton has been making military spec cage code parts forever, dude. Yeah. Forever. And then they started making their own complete rifles. And yeah, it's not as fancy and snazzy looking as something that costs $1,500. But you know what? For the money, it works. It's mil spec. You could build it out later. And like you're getting decent enough components off the bat for the money that you're spending. Like I would trust a Delton over a PSA any day of the week. Yeah. Any day of the week, dude. I'm taking the Delton, dude. Diamondback also for the money seems pretty decent. Fucking Radical Firearms, we sell a lot of them. We don't hear too much bad from them. But at the same time, again, a lot of these people that are buying these more entry-level guns are buying them because they're being cheap. Yep. And also never once, they might take it out once or twice a year, bro. It doesn't have a fucking real zero on the fucking optic, dude. They don't have no iron sights. They ain't got a white light. They ain't got a sling. They ain't got a chest rig or a plate carrier. They ain't got a fucking assault pack. They ain't got nothing to go with it. They have a gun and fucking some Amazon shit bolted to it. And it works for them, dude. And to them, this is the biggest problem I have with it is that those people think that they're armed. They think that they're armed, bro. And I would love for them to be armed. But they have to understand that they currently are not. Because it's like the Indiana Jones thing.
It's worse with motherfuckers that have the shit, just don't know how to use it.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
The worst part about it all.
That's what I'm saying. You know, it's like they bought the gun, and the gun might be decent enough, dude. You don't have to go out and buy a $2,000 AR-15 for it to work. Doesn't know how to use it. Wouldn't know how to load it. You got the little fucking clicky thing in the back to fucking let the tube actually feed. You got the safety that's a cross bolt. You got the fucking there's people that would, and that's another part of it too.
Never shot it once.
One would argue that's even worse. One would argue that's even worse.
$200. That's pissing me off about it. Yeah.
$200.
$200.
Tell him I'll give him 4, dude.
I told him I'd give him 8.
Call him. The fuck is it? What color is it? I don't even care. Fucking
yeah.
The fuck.
Yeah. Fucking father-in-law was a state police officer.
Regardless.
Got it when he was retired. Sold it to him for $200. We lost camera. Lucky you guys.
Right, we got the Carolina EDC reviews in the house, dude. Saying Riley Defense makes great AKs, which I would disagree with. They're they're inconsistent at best from my personal experience with them. And then he says PSA is okay. I've seen some that don't work, but I personally never had any issues. Of the ones I own, never had a Bear Creek or DPMS, which both near me. I'm assuming the factories and the plants and whatever. But like my dad's got a fucking DPMS Oracle, dude.
Yeah.
And it's a basic bitch bullshit ass rifle, dude. And it does shoot. It does shoot. He did break the extractor on it once, shooting steel case, which again on an AR-15 you're not really supposed to do. But if it doesn't shoot steel, it doesn't deserve brass.
First day shooting it, I put fucking 2,000 rounds of steel through it.
Right. So that's the thing.
And it ran every round.
But there's a whole like it's not even a lot of the times the steel case ammo itself. The fact that it's steel, it's inconsistently loaded. It's lighter loaded, so it doesn't cycle properly. There's a lot of shit. Obviously, it's not as
2,000 rounds of
lubricious.
fucking Tula through
It's
that
not as
motherfucking day
lubricious as brass or nickel, and so like it does get stuck in the chamber, whatever it is. There's different excuses that are like a given for it, but at the same time, like I am like my Colt shoots steel. My Smith shoots steel, the Aero shoots steel, the fucking Stag shoots steel, the fucking all them shits shoot steel.
Yep.
And like I'm never going out the door with steel case ammo like this is the strat.
Yep.
But if that's all I have, it's nice to know that it works.
Yeah.
But at the same time,
it just opens you up to more possibilities.
Right.
If you need to scavenge for ammo, you can use it.
Because in Tarkov, bro, you got a lot of steel case ammo.
Yeah.
There's a lot of steel case ammo just fucking floating about. You know?
Kept saying PSA's gotten a little too big for their britches. Expand too fast. With their offerings of firearms at the cost of quality control. Yeah, I mean, it really fucking sucks, though. Your PSA AK broke too. What broke on it? Just out of curiosity. But I don't know, man. I mean, fucking PSA used to be the shit. Everybody was on PSA. Everybody was buying PSA. And what I've been hearing as of recently and even seeing in the case of fucking Access to Freedom's video with that AK bust, and that's fucked up, man. It really sucks because if we could keep a decent, cheap manufacturer that is providing all the shit that they provide, it'd be fucking awesome. It'd be everything we wanted. But and they were supposed to be buying up factories, produce all their own shit. They're producing their own fucking lowers, their own fucking receiver sets, whatever the fuck, whatever happened, all that shit. They're fucking AKs and everything they're doing. They're fucking teasing a gun for 3 years. They're supposed to make an MP5 clone. That disappeared. Wonder what the fuck happened there. But it's all sorts of fucked up. My DPMS also has a nice ball carrier group, charging handle, and triggering it, not the factory one. What you go with, Joe Morgan? What options? Go with that Raptor charging handle, that fucking, I don't even know it, ball carrier group. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, the thing is nobody likes to hear that the shit they just spent even $400 or $500, $600 on is shit, you know? I would still say, just like TT did earlier, that old fucking Palmetto was decent shit, you know? Older Palmetto shit, as of lately, since the scamdemic and everything, they've fallen off, but
definitely.
I don't know. And Stevie's still running that fucking original PSA AR-15. It's still completely their freedom rifle. For $250, he bought that, then bought the lower, right? Same shit that I did.
Right, and that's all well and good, but realistically, he's got less than 500 through it. Yeah, to this day.
I think he's got less than 100 through it.
Right, so that's what I'm saying. Anything works if you don't fucking shoot it.
Yep.
So
and he's got that fucking bullshit ass knockoff sight with the fucking magnifier on the top of it. And it's just, it's wonderful. It hurts me to look at that thing.
Yeah.
He was originally just going to stick with the 2 mags that it came with, too. That hurt me even more. So I literally gave him mags. Then I gave him a vest.
Yeah.
I still don't think he's got a light on that gun. He doesn't.
He shoot off muzzle flash, dude. You'd be all right.
He's got the 500, though.
Yeah.
With the light on that.
It's an O-light, though.
It is an O-light.
It's an O-light.
But
it doesn't really count.
But it's an O-light with replaceable bats. It's a CR123 only O-light.
Yeah, but still. I would still feel like I had no light. Hashtag no light.
You over here with the through night?
That's better, bro, because it gets me through the night, bro. Your shit is a no light, bro. So you got no light at all. So when it gets dark, you're like, oh shit, I'm fucked.
I don't know, man. I ran that fucking
bro. I'm honestly
just hundreds of rounds.
Tarkov is supposed to be the most realistic first-person hardcore shooter there is, and I'm pissed that I cannot toss an O-light as a frag grenade, dude. Honestly, because if you want realism, dude, that's where the fuck you get it. You know? But yeah, dude. We deal with a lot of people that have confirmation bias with PSA stuff. They feel like they have to defend it just because they own one and can't admit that it's not great. You might have already covered that, but the fucking it is what it is, dude. Like I get it though too. I get it because like it's the same reason. Like Glocks, I have probably fucking 20 some odd Glocks, dude. Whether I built them, I bought them, I printed them, whatever the fuck. But like, it's a Glock, right?
Yep.
And I have it. But like, there's people. What do you think about the dagger, dude? Why the fuck do you think? And I have one of their uppers, dude. I did buy one of their uppers. It came with a threaded barrel. It was fucking flat dark Cerakoted and whatever. It's got steel sights on it, and it's been all right so far. That being said, I don't have a billion rounds through it.
Yeah.
So who knows? But so far, it's been all right for the money that it costs. Because again, the daily deal, that's how they get you, bro. It's the fucking daily deals. It's cheap enough to where, like, even if it is some bullshit, you'll still buy it. But still, the problem is a lot of people either know it's bullshit or don't think it's bullshit, and they're buying it. But then they also assume that because they went to the range and shot 50, 100 rounds and it was fine, that it is just, what's the difference between this and a BCM or a Wilson Combat or a fucking POF or an H&K or a fucking even a Colt or an FN or whatever. What's the difference? My shit shoots fine until it doesn't. And if we're talking about real deal end of the fucking world scenarios, until it doesn't is a potential forever, right? Yep. So you don't know what you don't know. And if the shit is not tried, true, and tested and made out of proper materials to even last that long to be such, I would be hesitant personally, you know? And it's great. It's all well and good, right? If the shit works and the whatever, and you got 10 rifles. Now you got 10 PSA rifles that you could hand out to fucking Billy Bob Joe and his fucking cousins and this, that, and the third. Fine. Because that fighting force, if properly trained and whatever the fuck, might be more advantageous than having one dude or two dudes or three dudes with a fucking BCM or a fucking FN or whatever the fuck. So I feel that. But that's about all I feel, bro. Because, and even at that, though, from what I've seen, not only just as a gun dude who buys this stuff and uses the stuff and shoots the stuff and whatever the fuck, working in the industry and seeing the shit come from the factory fucked up to where we have to send it back and get it fixed before we could even put it on the shelf. It's fucked up, dude. It's fucked up, bro. Where you could spend $150 more buying an Aero Precision and it's Gucci. Yep. It's good. No matter what. Like, of course, I'm sure they could fuck up too, but like still, like most of the time.
I was talking about, I think last time we were on the live, right? My mom just had a fucking shooting occur outside her front door, you know? Mm-hmm. And so now she wants to get a rifle, which, you know, of course I pushed her towards that. You know, you should get a rifle or a shotgun next, or just a pistol for the house. And I've been pushing that on her for a while, but now it's kind of, you know, she sees, yeah, maybe that's a good idea. But, you know, first thing I did was I sent her a link to an Aero upper.
Yeah.
You know? Because if you're going to buy a fucking rifle, and this is going to be your one rifle, this is the one rifle you're going to bet your life to, at least go Aero. At least go Aero.
Now, that being said, I can't, the whole Delton thing, but like that's a personal, and Stag, which you can get sometimes cheaper than Aero. And you know what's funny? Is Aero makes Stag products, much like they make a lot of other people's products in the industry. And I only know this because I'm quote unquote in the industry. I mean, I work at a gun shop, but still I get a lot of inside. Like I knew it was I was trolling Glock about the Glock 44 weeks before they fucking announced it was even a fucking 22 or whatever the fuck. I was like, it's a 22, go fuck yourself. Fucking all this. Like I was in the comment section. But either way, like Stag,
a shitty 22.
But that's why though, when you look at a Stag rifle, that their fit and finish is better. The upper and lower matches, there's less wiggle, if not any wiggle at all. The handguard is properly fit and torqued and all that shit. Like they got good barrels in them. And again, it's not the best, but for less than $1,000, you have a rifle you can bet your life and liberty on. Now, of course, you got to build it out. You got to put a light on it. You can put irons, a dot, a sling, or whatever the fuck. But like for less than $1,000, you have a rifle that you can work with. And that's the thing. You don't have to buy a POF Revolution or an H&K MR556 or a fucking LWRC M6IC or a fucking whatever the fuck. You can buy an Aero Precision. You could buy a fucking Stag fucking whatever the fuck they call them. I forget what they. You can buy an Armalite M15 or a whatever and then build from there. And a lot of the times they really don't even need building. They just need assembling into, because like you could buy the gun, right? Most guns you buy don't come with irons. You definitely ain't getting a dot unless it's some cheap shit and they're trying to schmooze you with it. But you got to put fucking dot, sling, not iron sights, sling, and a white light, dude. Is what you need. Minimum. Everything else from there is a nicety, not a necessity, like a dot, a fucking D-ball. Although some would argue that the D-ball, and I myself would say that like the night fighting capabilities are a necessity, but you have to be into it enough already to understand that. So off the bat, white light, iron sights, and a sling. I got videos on the shit. It's the truth. That's all you need. And even if you are a top tier operator, that's all you need on your gun, because it's the Indian, not the Aero, is iron sights, white light, and a sling. Because you have to be able to fucking hold on to that bitch without holding on to it. You got to be able to see what you're shooting in the dark, and you have to be able to sight the rifle, shoot the rifle. So, and you can do that with iron sights in the daytime. And then if it's nighttime, that's why you have your white light. And then if you actuate your white light, you can fucking, you're going to have to get that for me. But if you actuate your white light, you can still see your iron sights. So, thank you. The fucking, oh my goodness. It wasn't even, I'm not even drunk. It was the problem. It's fucking, but yeah, white light, iron sights, and a sling, dude, is the three things that every fighting rifle needs. Bare fucking minimum. Now, yes, do I have fucking all types of light lasers and holographics and red dots and fucking thermals and fucking whatever on my shit? Of course. Of course. And if you have the budget to do so, you should do so as well. There is no such thing as a fair fight. Give yourself every single fucking advantage you could possibly get. But you can get it done with bare minimum kit. But the problem is if you have bare minimum kit, you need to know that it works, because if it's only the basics and you're not giving yourself any advantages, you have no leg up in the fight. So it comes down to all the operator, all the skill of the individual, which it always should to begin with. But if your equipment is not up to that par and you're doing what you got to do, but your equipment can't, that's when it's an issue. But there's no reason that you can't have a $600 AR-15 that does what you need it to do. But you need to know what the fuck you're buying. Again, I would not recommend Palmetto State Armory anything. Just on what I've seen, on principle alone of the way that they act, dude. They're fucking assholes, bro. They're too big for their britches. They don't fucking think that their shit stinks, and they're going to send you a gun because you live in Crook County that technically they shouldn't be selling you, but they're going to send it to you without a mag. They're going to sell you the gun.
So they make their money
for the full price. And not sell you the mag. Much like the PSA Rock 5.7. They're the only ones that make the gun. The only ones. Sent this dude the gun that he paid for, full price for the gun, 0 mags, and won't sell them anymore. So this motherfucker got a fucking $400, $500, $600 single shot 5.7 Palmetto State Armory pistol. And that's acceptable when they want to arm America. Go fuck yourself, dude. Go fuck yourself.
That alone is enough to say fuck Palmetto.
That's what I'm saying, dude. They're about it, dude. They're about all the wrong shit, bro.
For arming America, right?
That's what I'm saying, dude. And that's why I'm so jaded, bro. That's why, dude. And they still fucking hit me up, dude. They still are fucking. Josiah's in the fucking inbox every other week. Like, here's the hottest selling fucking deals. Fucking. I'm like, no, dude. No. I'm not. Aero Precision. If I had, and I don't even know if I do or not, but if I had a fucking Aero Precision, which I think I do actually, but even regardless, buy Aero Precision, buy a complete lower, because they don't even sell complete guns anymore. They stopped doing that for whatever reason. But buy a complete lower and a complete upper and push 2 fucking pins together, put some iron sights, a Streamlight or a Surefire, and a fucking sling of whoever the fuck's variety. Blue Force, T-Rex, fucking Cry, Magpul, Blackhawk. I don't give a fuck. A shoelace. Rifle. That's a rifle. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And then shut up about it, dude. And then later, when you're like, oh, I'm part of the gun culture, like I get it now. Then take that Aero lower, detach it from the Aero upper, take the Aero upper, put it on another lower, get a BCM upper, put it on the Aero lower. Now you got 2 BCMs, basically. You know, I mean, it's the same, like, practically speaking. Now, the BCM
If
shit
you can get a secondary lower, why just remove that lower?
What do you mean?
Rifle.
You're taking the Aero lower and putting it on a BCM upper, and then you're taking the Aero upper and putting it on. I would even accept, because when it comes to the lower, I'm willing to accept a slightly lower degree. Like, I would take, like, I'll tell you this.
See now, but like, if I were to get a BCM up, I should buy a BCM low too.
Right, but some people ain't got the money to.
And you shouldn't be buying BCM up if you can't ball.
But
like
a BCM up, dude, is like, you can get a BCM up for like $700-800.
Why are you flexing when you can't be balling, dude?
Listen, sometimes you got to ball on a budge, dude.
Dude, that ain't balling on a budge, dude. That ain't even balling yet, dude. Mixed matched ass receiver sets and shit, bro.
Dude, but this is what I'm saying, though.
Bro, just go put your Wilson up on a fucking Aero low, dude. It's all right.
No.
Exactly.
But it's different, though, because Aero Precision makes BCM shit.
But still, though.
So it's the same shit. It just doesn't have the logo, dude.
Aero Precision probably makes the Wilson shit.
They probably do, bro. Like, honestly, when you think about it, because again, it goes back to there's 4 or 5, but I think 4 main forgeries in the United States that make all AR-15 uppers and lowers, bro.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yep.
And Aero is one of them. Aero is one of the OEM manufacturers.
Was supposed to be one of them.
Who?
PSA.
Bullshit. That's some fucking Wish.com Chinese cast stamped fucking.
Years ago.
That
happened.
Yeah, dude. And everybody was like, go fuck yourself. You're hating, dude. You're a snob. You're whatever. And look,
where's their ammo line?
Where's the Jackal, the Dagger, the fucking 105,
it's all coming, bro.
the MP5, where is it at, dude? Yo, this was SHOT Show 3 years ago.
Yep.
Where the fuck? So, and that's the thing, though, dude. And that's why I don't understand the disconnect is the people that are so vested in their company that like their PSA ride or die. And they're the ones that have been cucked the whole time, waiting on the fucking $1,000 MP5, waiting on the fucking Jackal, waiting on the Dagger, waiting on the whatever. And either A, it doesn't fucking come to market ever. B, it does, but it's way more than it should have been. Or C, it comes to market for approximately the price that they quoted, but it doesn't fucking work. Either way, you lose, bro. $100 more. Go fuck aeroprecision.com. They don't fucking know I exist, bro. And that's how you know I'm real, dog. I could be telling you to go buy a PSA. I could be telling you to go buy a PSA and making hundreds, if not thousands of dollars off of it, dude. And nobody would even argue with me about it. Because that's the hip thing to do. Just get a PSA. It's just as good. It's fucking not. It's not. Aero Precision, bro. I don't even know if I got a link in the description box below. If I do, use it. If not, don't use it. I don't give a fuck either way. If I do, don't even fucking use it. But aeroprecision.com. Buy a completed upper. Buy a completed lower. Snap it together. You have a diet BCM. Go fuck yourself. Like, it's $800. You've got a $1,500 rifle. Basically. You know?
So do you have an Aero?
Do I?
I don't know.
I might. I don't know. It'd be under the Pew section.
Precision.
Oh, I do, dude. Check out the fucking Aero Precision link, dude. And I just got some fucking complete uppers. First thing on the page, dude. 10% off.
If you hit the target.
Hit the target, dude.
Bro.
I
still got it.
You missed like a motherfucker, dude. You were high right than a bitch. You still got 10% off. What the fuck? It's biased, dude. That's how it fucking. But yeah.
Well, how are you going to learn to shoot if you don't buy their ups?
Right.
You know?
Right. But I mean, it's a solid gun, dude. It really is. It's a solid. That is the most. For an AR-15, Aero Precision is my bare minimum. Yeah. But that being said, again, I have the Delton. I've got other shit that is quote unquote lesser, but it has proven itself to me. But much like Glock, even though I don't recommend this, I would feel like I could buy a Glock over the shelf, over the counter, never test fire it, and 99.9% of the time it's going to work if I need it to. Where, again, much like with Aero Precision, I could buy their shit, not know for sure, put it through its paces yet. And again, I always recommend that you do, but for whatever reason you can't or whatever.
Yeah, all their shit's out of stock pretty much.
Because they're the best, dude. They're the best. Everybody knows it now. People are catching on, dude.
The cheapest lower you can get from them right now with an adjustable stock, right, is a Thunder Ranch complete lower receiver. For $349.99.
Fuck those motherfuckers, dude. But even still, what's an up, dude? What's the cheapest up, dude?
Well, the cheapest lower complete with SL carbine stock is $294.99. Show me ups. Complete uppers. Get a 14.5 pin and welded for $504.99.
So you have
you're
that
looking at $800.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. For a BCM without the logos, for all intents and purposes. Now, BCM probably does have higher specs or more intensive specs for their shit that Aero is making for them. But at the end of the day, Aero is making it for them, right? So if Aero is making it for themselves and they are one of the main forgeries that's actually making it themselves, I would like to think, and at least from my own personal experience, that they are doing it better because they have the higher quality control, because they are known to have that. And so they have that reputation to keep up. Where, like, I've seen, dude, and again, I'm not even trying to fucking trash on the PSA shit, dude, but I've seen so many fucking PSAs come from the factory that need to be sent back. I've never seen a single, not that it doesn't happen or can't happen or won't happen or whatever, but I've never seen a single Aero product that was not fucking looking right and super tight, bro.
The only problem I ever had with an Aero product was when Kyle didn't fucking order the right one for me.
Right.
Fucking Kyle.
Goddamn cheese.
But the right one that I wanted was still in stock at the store, and I just picked that one up too.
Right. 2 is 1, 1 is none, 3 is even better.
Exactly.
So. But the M4E1s, dude.
Yeah.
It's probably the best lower on the mark, dude. Best lower on 100%. The mark, dude. For the months.
That's what it was. And my favorite part about the Aero lowers is, dude.
Tell me.
It's a fucking bolt.
It's a fucking Allen key instead of a
fucking punch. You gotta fucking sit there. You just fucking screw that bitch in.
Right.
It's best.
Which it's cheats. It's cheats.
100%.
It's cheats.
I'll
definitely
take it
cheats.
all day, every day, though.
Definitely some cheats. But yeah, it definitely is.
How many times have you scratched up a fucking lower?
I don't give a fuck.
Tapping some shit like that.
But every time. But like, not every time. But
I
like,
look at that like the idiot scratch under 1911 almost.
No.
Dude. Yeah.
No, it's not the same.
Yes, it is.
Because like this shit, dude. They give you no other option.
That's true.
When you have to fuck it, it's right there.
Yep.
You have no room, dude.
Yep. I know.
That's one thing. When you don't know how to fuck it, if it doesn't go, stop forcing it, motherfucker. Like, it's not like you have the half moon, bro. Is it aligned up, dude? They're over here. And then not only do you get the idiot scratch on the frame, it follows to the slide. And it's not even a half moon, it's a fucking whole moon by the time they circled around and scratched everything by the time you're done with it. But no, that is a nice feature on the fucking Aeros for sure. Yes. But I'm not mad at the fucking, you could tape it. I've taken the time and taped it before. I have built rifles that are perfectly clean and don't have a fucking single ding on them. But I'm at the point now in my life where I might even spray paint the bitch anyway. I don't give a shit. As long as it's in there and it works, go fuck yourself. You know, so.
It's like we're losing Space Texan and Carolina EDC reviews.
What the fuck, dude? All we fucking do for you, dude, you wouldn't be anything without us. Without the Shooting the Poop podcast. No, I'm just kidding.
We made you.
But he's still watching. You know he is. The fucking he's trying to kill us on Tarkov is what it is. He hasn't yet. But he's trying. He's trying to stream snipe in a mug. That's why I got the 8-second delay on my shit.
He hasn't found the right serve yet.
No, he hasn't, dude. Fucking too busy. He's on the Antifa serves. Yeah. But yeah, shout out to fucking Carolina EDC reviews. Make sure you guys go over there and check him out, dude. Excellent guy. He's got less socialist armory content, dude. Somebody brought it up. It might have even been him about the fucking Saint, dude. Fuck the Saint, bro. Fuck the Saint, bro. They put some BCM furniture on it. It's a piece of shit. They were melting handguards when they first came out. They had all types of other issues. Then on top of that, like again, Socialist Armory does not produce a single fucking gun that they make, bro. They don't. They are all just importers, bro. They're basically Century Arms. Like, for real.
Players Club out here living the life, though.
What is it doing? I'm still here watching the eating cheesy poofs. But man, where are my cheesy poofs? Like, shout out to the cheesy poofs, dude. You got to have the big plastic bin, though, from Costco. Bin
that you fucking... Nobody should actually eat all of them out of
like,
it.
that's a
but
party.
Paisley would eat that whole thing in a week.
Bin. The thing weighed more than Paisley.
I know. It was literally... She was like fucking literally sitting there like this, holding the bin while walking around the house. And they were specifically bought just for her.
Yeah.
Like, nobody else in the house ate them.
No, they're not allowed to.
But those cheesy poofs would be gone in like 3 or 4 days from that bin. I don't know how that kid's
Win model, dude, out here, dude. Pull it up. About the ATI, dude. So I'm still here watching eating cheesy poofs in bed with no shirt. That's Players Club. He's all about it. That's a real true supporter. Make sure you fucking smash the like button. But then followed up by that says Win Model 88 Guns and Outdoors, which make sure you check out his YouTube channel. Follow him on Instagram, all of his other social media. I don't know if he's on Twitter yet, but he should be because it's the fucking Wild West. But either way, he says, what is your opinion on the ATI Omni? Had one a few years back and it was junk. That's my opinion.
Yeah, pretty much.
But no, let me tell you this. They're super cheap. Or at least they once were.
Yeah.
Everything's gone up since, right? We're not back in the day. We're in the new normal, which prices have elevated, even on lower, less substantial kit. Like, it's not as good, but it still costs more, which is fucked up. Because then, especially at that point, it's like you might, because a lot of the times, the lesser shit is costing $100 less than the better shit. And it's like, why not? But people still won't. I don't understand it. But either way, the ATI shit.
Range trip worth of ammo.
ATI. They make, or at least import, a lot of cool shit. They do the GSG MP.42 clones. They do the Sturmgewehr 22 clones. They do all types of shit. They do the Firefly. They do all types of shit. And they make, or at least import, a halfway decent gun most of the time, and it's usually pretty affordable. That being said, the polymer frames of the ATI lowers, I have seen myself personally crack several times. Then they were like, oh, we're going to steel or aluminum reinforce it and whatever. And like, it's better. It is better, right? To a point. But like, it's still nothing I would ever bet my life to.
Nope.
If you're going to do that, in my opinion, you might as well buy a Ender 3, 3D print it yourself for free, basically. Install the fucking extra strengthening components as needed and make 30 of them for damn near the same price that you would buy one ATI for that has the embedded aluminum or steel fucking whatever the fuck it is that's going to crack anyway. So that's where I'm at with it, with the plastic shit. I'm not buying AR-15 components unless they're aluminum or steel. And so, but again, though, in my heart of hearts, though, where I'm coming from is especially from back in the day when you could buy them for $20. You could get an ATI fucking lower, dude. Buy 20 of them, bro, and build 20 fucking rifles and be able to pass them out to fucking Uncle Billy Bob that fucking wasn't prepared for the Mujahideen, and it's a rifle. It's a rifle for how long, though? So that's the thing. It might only be good for 500 rounds, 1,000 rounds. Maybe it fucking lasts for forever because you didn't drop it at a weird angle or whatever the fuck it is, right? It could be just as good. Everything could always be just as good. The reason you pay extra is so you know that it's not. You know that it's better. But again, even at that stuff that you're spending thousands of dollars on can still have issues. It's just you're paying for the propensity to be lessened, right? So it's everything is a mechanical device that can and will fail, but I'm paying extra money so that it most likely does not. And it might be worth it to you. It might not be. Either way, when it comes down to shit like that, if you're buying an AR-15, you can buy an Anderson fucking lower for $35, $50, whatever the fuck it costs these days, and build that over a plastic whatever. I don't care if that bitch was free, my dude.
That's the one dude that I fucking that you brought up earlier. That bought one of those. That wanted me to come over and show him how to fucking put it together and shit like that, right?
Right.
So it was his first rifle he ever bought, and fucking his first build, of course. And I looked at it and I just picked it up and I'm like, no. I'm like, I'm not helping you build this.
Right.
Because when this shit blows up or some shit, I ain't gonna be guilty. Like, go back, buy a real fucking lower. And I looked at the fucking half the upper was plastic.
Yeah. No, they
what
got
the
them.
Fuck?
They got them.
What? No. You are going
the plastic
to trust
lows and the plastic ups.
You are going to trust something that is literally containing an explosion right next to your face.
I would tell them to do one push-up on it.
Plastic.
Do one push-up on it, dude.
Like, this is the same dude, though, that was like an armed security guard, right? And he showed me his fucking Glock that he carries. And he told me he didn't know how to take it down to clean it.
Right. No, that's most police, bro.
And I'm like, what?
They would get in the fucking gun shop, dude. They got the...
Like that.
And that's the problem, dude.
How do I put this holster on my belt?
That's the... Yeah. Were you there for that?
The belt loops.
Were you there for that? This fucking... He's a Cook County sheriff, bro. If anybody has to be ready for a gunfight, it's a Cook County sheriff, my dude. And this motherfucker don't know how to put a fucking belt loop holster on his shit. On his belt. With the loops.
Outside the waistband, motherfuckers.
Like, what are you doing, dog? What the fuck?
Please don't carry a gun.
Like, fuck, man. Like that, and that's the problem,
holes
dude.
in the holster.
That's the
where
problem,
it attached to your body. That's your belt loops.
That's the problem, dude.
That's where your belt goes.
That's the problem. You would think, but apparently not. So, like that's the whole, like, the idea behind it is like there's so many people. There's so many people, and it's not even just it's worse when it's the law enforcement or the military dudes because they're the ones that are supposed to be at the top of their class, right?
Those are the ones that everybody tells us are the only ones that should have guns.
Right.
Is that motherfucker's the only one that should have a gun.
How dare us? Any cop, if you're a fucking cop, come meet me on the range, bitch. Let's see who qualifies, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. Any of y'all motherfuckers.
Great.
Like, it's awful. It's awful, bro. It's awful, dude. Because not only do you got to worry about these fucking gangbanging motherfuckers that don't know what the fuck they're doing, fucking shooting like this and shit, hitting innocent civilians. It's the New York with their 12-pound fucking Glock triggers because they're worried about safety, and their officers have like less than a 30% hit ratio out of a full magazine, 17 plus rounds. Go fuck yourself, dude. Are you kidding me? That's your acceptance rate? That's passable?
Yeah.
That's cool, bro?
Yeah.
As if, let's say they're in a crowded area. There's bad guys next to good guys. Motherfuckers are getting shot, bro. Motherfuckers are getting shot. And that's the fucking quality life assurance that people have. Is, oh, it's the cops, bro, so it's okay. Go fuck yourself, dude. It's the cops. It's okay. Some of the cops are some of the worst gun people I've ever seen in my life, dude. They don't know how to take their shit apart and clean it. They don't know how to put it back together. When they figure it out, they got extra pieces and they can't fucking shoot. What are you doing, dude? And then I'm a domestic terrorist because I've practiced and trained because I know I can't rely on your ass. I got to do it myself. Go fuck yourself. Please. Like, what? Fucking all of, it's like, what? I don't understand. I just don't get people, I guess. I don't get people that like, it's so, and again, dude, if all you can afford is a High Point and a fucking Delton on sale for Black Friday and a fucking whatever the fuck, a Maverick 88, fucking learn how to use the shit. And even if it has a malfunction, you will have that ingrained into you so quick that you tap, rack, bang, and you do this, that, and the third, that it doesn't even matter. You can overcome subpar gear with substantial training. But most people will choose not to. But they're the same people that will argue in the comment section to their death that their fucking pretty shitty armory or their whatever the fuck is just as good, if not better, because it does the same thing and it costs less money. And again, it's not even a money thing, dude. Fuck the money. The money it's not even worth the paper it's printed on. But in the meantime, if you could exchange it for goods and services that will give you a benefit in some way, shape, or form, surviving for yourself, you might as well. But like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's $100 more for an Aero Precision. $150 more for an Aero Precision. $200 tops more for an Aero Precision.
I don't care. It's $300.
Buy it.
$400 more.
Buy it, dude. Just buy that instead, please, dude. You could come into the shop. I will build your rifle out for you, bro. I'll get you a light. I'll get you the sights. I'll get you a dot. I'll get you a sling. I'll fucking mount everything. I'll torque it down. I'll zero it, dude. You got to go confirm on papes, but I'll fucking bare minimum zero that shit. Like, fucking stop buying bullshit, bro. Please. Because you know what? At the end of the day, when the shit does fucking pop off, which it's going to and already has within our lifetimes, and some of us have not participated, some of us have. I don't want you standing next to me with some bullshit unzeroed ass fucking Chinese wish.com ass bullshit, bro. Because if you're all I got as backup, dude, I want you as best prepared as possible. Fucking stop buying bullshit, people. Stop. Please. I don't even care about me. Fuck me. Let me die. What about you? Your family, your children, your business, your whatever the fuck. It's not worth fucking $100 for a flashlight. It's not worth fucking $300 for a red dot. It's not worth $75 for a sling. It's not worth. Go fuck yourself, dude. You can get it done with less, by all means. But it's the people that have the money to buy better and choose not to because they're cheap fucks. Stop being a cheap fuck, dude. It's life and liberty. You can't fucking put a price on that. That's what I gotta say. Getting all fucking hot and bothered, dude. Fucking, you know? Let me at them and shit. But yeah, either way. They're not even listening to us anymore. They're having their own, they've devolved into their own conversations by now. That's my argument, TT. That Glock I've been saving for isn't as good as the Taurus I have carry and tested in near failure practicing and training. I don't know. I would still probably honestly take the Glock for sure.
Yeah.
I would still take a Glock over any Taurus, G3, G2, whatever the fuck. But that being said, I myself have had personal experience with all those guns, and it wasn't a bad one.
No.
So I can't tell you not to get one, but I will tell you it's not as good because it's not as proven. It might be as good.
Yeah.
We don't know. But we have since the
know.
80s of a track record to go off of with the Glock. With the Taurus, we've got 5 to 10 years tops. So it's not the same. It's not.
Yeah.
No matter how you split it. So, and it might be great. It might be great, dude. It might be just as good, if not even better, dude.
Yep.
For less money, especially because if you can get a G2C or G3C or whatever the fuck that works as good as a Glock, but you could get 2 of them for the money, you'd be an idiot.
Yeah.
You're an idiot. But have we seen it? Maybe. Maybe not. I don't know.
Give it over 30 years.
I do know. Right. And the way I see it, we ain't even got that. So for me, the way I see it, the bare minimum is the glizzy, bro.
Yeah.
The bare minimum is the glizz, dude. That's it. If I'm walking out the door, it's a glizzy or better. And that's me personally. But I don't know. I don't know shit.
I don't know nothing either. I do know I got to take a shit, though.
You got to take a shit?
I do got to take a shit.
I got to take a piss, dude. Oh, let me take a piss before you go take a shit.
All right, cool. Gonna leave them all alone in the stew. Shit might get reckless. Granted, she gets reckless even when he's not alone in the stew. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say anything against buying the Taurus. Obviously, you got the Taurus. It's worked for you. Don't let anybody else says it. Change anything on that. They have worked, in my experience, from what I've seen from everybody else around me that has them. There's not really much of an issue with it. And if it runs, it runs. Fuck it. I would still rather have a Glock, though. Glad to know what model is listening, though. I don't know why. I don't know why any of y'all are still listening. Probably listen better once I go to take a shit. It's just TT. I have to remind him, though, to be a little quieter because there's a baby in the next room over trying to sleep. But aside from that, the hell else is going on with the comments? No, in model, I haven't. Nothing's come up. As I've said, the first time he has a fucking complaint or anything like that, there's going to be an issue. But as of right now, nothing yet. I haven't pissed him off yet, apparently. Or he just doesn't want to say shit to me. Yeah, Joe. He says, I prefer to have the best gear money can buy, but having that nicer gun on layaway doesn't mean much when you have to use it right now. Yeah, it makes complete sense. But I would still, because what it sounded like before is that Glock you're saving isn't as good as the one you've got now that has been tested by you. I would still say that Glock that you are saving for is still better than the gun that you have tested and vetted yourself. Just because so many others have tested and vetted that firearm, or at least the same gun, So I wouldn't go and say, oh, I don't need the Glock because I have the Taurus. I would still upgrade as soon as possible.
And I don't even fucking like Glocks, dude.
Players Club 96 says, buy a quality kit and get an Uncle Mike's holster for the High Point Glock 40 and never shoot it.
Yeah.
Solid
Facts.
advice.
That's facts, dude. That's facts. That's legitimately, if you follow that advice, just unsubscribe from our channel because you've learned everything that you need to learn.
Exactly. There's nothing else. Nothing else we can
There's nothing else we can teach you, bro.
No. Hey, man, sometimes Uncle Mike's is decent, bro.
Listen,
like that Kydex holster.
Some of their fucking, but God, fucking, That's how it goes, I guess.
Yeah, I guess it is.
Either way. I'm tired. He has to poop.
I do have to shit.
He's got to shit. And when he has to shit, it's at least an hour and a half. He's got to focus and concentrate.
It is.
Make sure that he doesn't harm himself or others.
It is an experience,
It's every time. But either way, we love and appreciate y'all here on the Shooting the Poop podcast, which is the greatest podcast ever devised, I would argue. On the YouTubes, the Twitters, the Instagrams, wherever you find fucking the iTunes, we're not on them. We're only on YouTube, which is why you have to find us here.
Yes.
And make sure that you subscribe, you like, you comment down below, you share the video with all your friends, family, cohorts, comrades, co-workers, whoever the fuck, and let them know that you are a fan of the most mediocre YouTube gun channel content ever. But at the same time, you're letting them know that there is an alternative, right? We are counterculture without even trying to be, right? Yeah. We're telling you like it is. And listen once in a while, right? I'm not right. He's not right. Nobody's right by any means. Do your own research. Right. But we're telling you things out of the love and the experience that we have. Stop buying subpar products. Respect yourself. Invest in yourself. The end times are nigh. Be prepared for them. Beans, bullets, Band-Aids, people. Have them know how to use them. And until next time, unless I quit the podcast, the way you've been acting lately.
Bitch, the way you've been acting.
Who the fuck you calling a bitch? I swear to God, a fucking bitch shows ain't even loaded. Either way, I'll catch you guys on the next episode of the Shooting the Poop podcast. Episode 42. Might be live, might be pre-recorded. Who knows? Either way, stay tuned. Like, share, comment, subscribe. If you have not liked this video yet, you're as wrong as dick cancer. Make sure you do it. Share the video. Comment down below if you're watching live and or later. Check us out on all of our other shit. And we'll see you on the next one.
Never get caught lacking.
See, I knew I didn't have a projectile, dude. You knew.